Finally.
Ahoy! This is
Ahoy.
episode of A Hero Story, and we are a hero story. I'm
For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Sean, you said like
That's
one word and it
hero.
already sounded so loud and so warbly.
Speaking
Tyler
of
was like,
story,
it's hello, welcome to Her Story. And
He
you were
can't
like,
afford a mic, dude.
Do I
fuck's
sound good or not?
You sound like
Jesus
you're
Christ,
underwater.
man. We killed JD for this. We traded JD out for
You
this.
were
We sent
not-
JD
yeah,
on
okay.
vacation.
I will.
We
bleep
said,
that.
yeah,
I
on
will
his-
bleep
on his-
that. I will bleep. Don't
You'll
worry.
bleep
Don't
that,
bleep
yeah.
Okay.
Do I sound good or not?
You sound,
You sound-
I think, the same that you've always sounded. I don't think it sounds that different or bad.
Yeah, but define the concept of good, Sean.
Does my audio sound loud enough, but not too loud?
It just sounds bad.
It does. It really does.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
taking
we can
off
we
this.
can understand you, Sean, but it doesn't sound very good.
Okay, how about
Welcome to
now?
Hero Story.
Sounds exactly the same.
I took this stupid thing off and it did nothing.
Well, this is.
So you're
Yay,
we're recording. You're
welcome.
recording
Yeah.
through a microphone right now.
Yeah.
It actually sounds like your audio is being recorded on like a toaster, dude. Like
It does sound a little like toaster-ish, I will say.
or a microwave. Yeah,
Toaster-esque, maybe.
it's got toast-esque qualities. Yeah, yeah.
What
yeah.
episode is this? Here we go. Episode
I'm getting
47.
We're here with the hero story. It's episode 47. Congrats to us. by the way.
Guys, we're on the road
Pat
to
myself
one
on the
more
back.
day. We're on the road to one
So,
more day, baby.
Book
Episode
club.
50.
Let's just
Anniversary
Sean's
episode
gone.
is going to be one more day left. Was he
So-
in Peter Griffin pants?
green pants, I
think he
guess.
was.
So
Nice.
yes, okay. We announced our book clubs last week, and I am sorry for it, but I did pick one more day, and thankfully, you guys listening are smart, and you also agreed to do one more day. So one more day it is. We're fucking reading Spider-Man one more day
Dude,
for book club.
Originally,
I'm
it
so
tied
excited.
with my book, Dark Side War. So
Yeah.
Dark Side War, One More Day tied, and we did a rematch, and One More Day won by quite a few
Yeah,
votes.
but
suddenly.
then what happened, Hunter?
Well,
the
Hunter
voting
posted
process.
about it. He
Hunter
went
posted
out and
about
made
it,
his
yep.
voice known. And so I was like, you know what? This has to be even. I came back and I made my voice known. And the
Yep.
people decided that they want us to read dog shit. And so we're going to do it. And I'm excited.
That one action, Hunter posting it on his story was enough for me to be like, you know what? Fuck the Jeff Johns train. Choo choo. This is the end of the line. Let's do
Yes.
one more day. I'm
yeah,
so
I felt
happy
bad about it. So after an hour, I took down the post.
Didn't need to do that. But we so it's I've ordered it. Listen, I know Hunter, Harper, you were like, I don't know why you order the books if they're all gonna be dog shit, because that's fun. I think it's funny to me. But
Okay.
it's gonna be on the way. I'm gonna own physically one more day.
You got it
and
for
we're
like
gonna read it and talk
$10
about
though.
it.
You got a hardcover
It's
for
like 18
$10.
bucks, yeah.
That's
That's
yeah,
it.
that's
But
Harper and I,
that's-
that's $200.
That's
for-
true.
well, at the
No, but-
at the moment it is hard.
But
times.
also, it is one more day. It's like it's not like there's people flocking to buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now there
So-
is, because A Hero Story is the biggest comic book podcast in the world, and everyone's
That's
going to
true.
be trying to read it.
it's true. It's
yeah,
true.
There's
That is
actually going to
true.
be there's going to be a drought. People are going to be trying to find it, and they're going to have to up price for like hundreds of dollars for one.
Mhm.
Thank God we finally got there. We spent so long with just 10 listeners and we finally made it to 11 and we're on top
Yeah.
of the world now.
Well, I
It's
can't believe it,
awesome,
man.
I can't
So-
believe it either.
Our One More Day episode will be on May 1st. That's when
Yes,
it will
I
release.
am-
So read it before then.
I'm guys, I want you to know, like I said this in the chat yesterday. Obviously, it's mixed feelings because, like, as fun as it is to have the feeling of winning, it is the worst thing ever. And
I've actually
was-
read this book.
what'd you say?
You-
I've actually read this book, which is
You read
surprising.
One More Day.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Why?
See? I don't get why you guys haven't, to be honest.
I think
Maybe-
I read it. I read it right before
Read it?
seeing No Way Home.
Okay. Does that make sense? The people they did say they did say everyone was saying that No Way Home was
Aunt
one
May
more
dies
day, but
and the devil's in it.
the devil.
Oh, the whole forget who you are.
devil,
You know?
that's
I think that's
but
why I
that,
did it. Yeah.
that also wasn't really One More Day. That was a different story. But either way,
Tyler, how do you
Um,
spell banana?
yeah, no, you know what? I don't know. I was looking at it and I can't really see how many ends there are, so I just gave up. But I think I wrote banana.
You just spelt the idea of banana. You just
Yeah,
like
exactly. I
smack
gave
the
up, man.
keyboard away. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
that amount of ends, I guess.
But I promise you guys that I want to come in with research. We're going to talk about One More Day. We're going to talk
Yeah,
about the
cool.
editorial process of it.
Cool.
We're going to talk about where it came from. We're going to talk about how it destroyed my life. And we're going to talk a lot about how it ruined Spider-Man. And I'm so excited. Guys, that's
Hey,
an
we've
exciting one.
all won a vote so far. Hunter
Yeah,
with
that's
pretty
Doomsday
cool.
Clock, me,
That is
3
cool.
Jokers, Tyler with One More Day. And they're all great books that we all loved.
I
All
promise you,
won a vote.
I
Yep,
will.
that's it.
Well,
Which
hey,
one,
man,
Sean?
You're running
Ooh,
for
which one do you
president, so we
I voted for One More Day. Yeah.
Wait, Sean, what do you think of 3 Jokers? You're the redhead guy. No, red. What's red? What
What are you
the fuck?
talking
I
about?
can't
What's
talk.
really funny?
Red Hood. Red Hood. You're the Red Hood guy.
You want to know
Red
the
what?
Jeff
Red what?
Johns
Red-
autograph I have?
How did
You want
your
to know the
audio
Jeff
get
Johns
worse?
autograph I have?
How did it get worse?
It's through the phones.
It's the headphones. Okay.
Okay, does it at least sound audible
Wait,
and you can
Sean.
understand what I'm saying?
Sounds
Over
like we're
there.
interviewing you on the radio in like 1993.
Oh, Sean, we have the same headset, I think, except yours are so much cooler. You have like Spider-Man stuff on it.
Yeah, that is
Oh, yeah,
really
these are
cool,
covers.
actually.
These are covers. But yeah,
Yeah,
no.
nothing.
The one Jeff Johns autograph I
I
have
love this
from
podcast, dude.
I hate everything. The one Jeff Johns autograph I have is a poster of the Red Hood cover that Jason Fabok did from Three
no.
Jokers, and it's also signed by Jason Fabok and Brad Anderson.
That's you know.
Oh,
that's not
yeah,
bad.
man.
Jeff's-
As far as covers go, that's probably the best Red Hood cover of his face ever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
So,
But Sean,
Probably.
do you like that book? I feel like this is important.
I like when Jason shoots Joker in the head.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
cool.
It's the wrong one. We also
when
like
we read that for the first time, I remember in 2020, we were like, "Yo, this is real. There's stakes,
Mm.
man." Like,
Yeah.
like-
And now reading it,
I-
it's like no.
I do agree with what Harper said during the discussion of that letter makes him very, very, very
God,
bad.
it's so bad.
it makes him
yeah.
a bitch. It makes him a little fucking bitch. I hate it.
Also,
Sean-
it seems like our entire listener base agrees that that book is non-canonical. So
I was
have
going to
you-
ask
However-
Sean, are you team canon or not canon?
I don't care.
You're my
Oh,
man.
I
Hell yeah.
do like the
I'm Team
epilogue that got published in Joker the World, where Joker
I had
finds
no
his.
idea that existed until was it Nick? Nick sent it in the Discord.
Yeah, no, this came out like
I think Nick Hasters.
2 years ago. It's been up
The
a
goats.
while.
What? I've
but
never even heard of this.
yes, it's been
Yeah,
out
yeah.
a while because they announced that was like the Three Jokers sequel or epilogue, whatever was discussed around the time that the book came out. But yeah, no,
Mhm.
Joker he basically finds where his former wife and son is, and like the son pulls out the Joker card and like he just kind of lets him live. And I'm like, that's actually an interesting epilogue. But
Yeah,
again,
it's like 9
this
pages.
story doesn't make sense
but- No, it doesn't.
in the grand scheme of everything. It doesn't make sense.
You know what's
It
crazy?
should be canon, but it
Yeah,
doesn't make
'cause
sense.
I
Yeah.
am Team Canon, but then someone brought up the simplest thing, and I was like, "Oh,
Alfred.
Alfred's dead." Yeah,
Alfred's dead. Yeah,
Alfred's
exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
dead.
I didn't think of that either. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you would be.
but I
yeah.
think I
Oh,
am still.
right.
I'm still Team Canon. I don't really. You know what? It's DC. Well, if it wants to be canon, it's
I
canon.
think
if
it
doesn't want to
happened.
be.
Yeah,
It is.
it happened the day before Alfred got his neck fucking snapped.
Yeah.
in
Oh no,
half,
I was
yeah.
gonna say it happened the day before a crisis. So it happened then, and then if they got rebooted, it happened at some point. That's my opinion.
Mm.
I feel like the continuity like problems are not the reason it's non-canon or canon, because like you could do that for genuinely any fucking book. I think it's just what the intent was, whether that's because
And also what the fan base wants, right? Because
that's- yeah,
there's
it's
so many
probably fair
cases
as well,
of people
yeah.
being like, "Oh, that's can't. No, it's not. I don't want it to be. Oh, it's
Look at
not."
Hunter, the way he's reading, he looks like
Sorry,
an old man.
I'm
sitting in a
like,
chair.
sorry, I never even heard of the Three Joker epilogue, and now I'm like, what? This is a thing by like Jeff Johns and Jason
Yeah.
Fabok? Why have
It's
I
like,
not heard
dude,
of this?
It's
Published in
one of
Joker the
those-
World, which is a collection of Joker stories from, I believe, a
World.
bunch of international
from the
artists
it
and
is.
writers.
Yeah, they did that.
I
with
could have gotten
Batman,
that
too.
based off the title, yeah.
Yeah. What's funny though is so Joker the World is an issue that is a bunch of creative teams from across the globe. But the United States story is the epilogue to Three Jokers
To
by
Three
Jeff
Jokers.
Johns
Hell
and Jason
yeah.
Fabok.
Hunter, read it after the show. It's fine. It's not that
Sorry,
good.
sorry.
Like, just chill. We're on a podcast.
It's like 5 pages.
I mean, like I can fucking talk, but still.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you guys, there's I feel like not a whole lot to talk about. I can't think of much. It's not like there was news or anything. I saw one bit of news. I'll give you the bit of news right here. Boom, bit of news. New segment. Boom, bit of news. It's
Boom,
that
bit of news.
so that they're casting for this character in Superman, the next Superman, Maxima, right? Who's apparently maybe a John Byrne character, weird, one of those weird John Byrne sexual innuendo characters that exists nebulously for no reason except for that John Byrne hates another.
Is it another underage one? Because John Byrne loves that.
No,
shit.
I think she's of age. So there was a casting. So okay. I think this one was of age.
That sounds such a bad out of context. Can't wait for that to come up on the next one.
So yes, that's what's his name, Hal Jordan. No, but there was a story essentially that they were casting for this role. I'm trying to find it, but James Gunn came out and was like, "This is bullshit. Nope. You're all stupid. Fuck you." And it was like, I wouldn't say he was unprofessional, but he was definitely like, "I hate this shit." Yeah,
he was like,
what did he say exactly?
I'm trying to find
Deadline usually are a reputable source, but I'm highly disappointed by their reporting this time because this is nonsense. And it was like, okay, whoa.
Yeah, enough. But then Deadline, so it's essentially that the original report had said that they were testing for the role of Maxima, Ella Purnell, some other lady I didn't remember, and Adria Arjona. Great choices, right? All around. Yeah. She should not be in that role. She should be Wonder Woman.
She should be Wonder Woman, 100%. 100%.
But the thing is now they've updated the casting. So she's still on that list. Sydney Chandler, from Alien Earth, she's on that list.
Oh, okay.
And two other actresses I don't know.
Wendy?
Grace Van Patten and Eva. Oh my God, imagine she's in the fucking DCU with her dad.
Speaking
Kyle
of Alien
Chandler.
Speaking of Alien Earth, did you see who just got cast in Alien Earth season 2?
I did see that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Peter Dinklage, dude, that's sick.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
Nice.
I might watch. I mean, I will obviously watch day one, but I'll be watching like this. I'll be like, the Alien doesn't look very good.
I liked season 1.
I didn't finish season 1.
No, you did.
I saw season 1. I think had good moments, but it sucked in general.
We did that to you, Tyler. Like you're pretty consistent, but we just went, don't even finish it. And you're like, I guess I won't.
Well, because I was like 2 behind as well. So if I was up to the finale, I probably would have finished it.
What were you saying about Superman, James Gunn? Or was that
this is the casting for this role. These are who they're saying. But I just thought it was interesting that Gunn came out and just said like, this is nonsense. He does do that sometimes. He does come out and say like, he does come out and say a lot of things. He used to, at least. But he said like, he does usually go, this is untrue, or he does say when things are false. But just the way that he did it this time, like you could tell he's really fed up. But also I feel like he's the type of guy that like there was a nugget of truth in there and he's mad that they reported on it. You know what I mean?
Like one of them was correct. Yeah.
And apparently it was Bix herself. But I think also people have been talking about forever that this role of Maxima is actually a red herring and they're casting Wonder Woman in this movie.
That's what I thought based off of some of those castings.
Yeah,
That's smart.
Think that is true. I think that there would not be like, I wonder if this I guess, like, would we think it's that character? Like, would they not just have it be some nebulous character? I guess the thing is that this character is not confirmed, and we're just basing this based off of what reporters have said. It's very possible that this is Wonder Woman, and that's the placeholder role that they're giving
That'd
her.
Be cool.
I don't know if I do want Wonder Woman in this movie. I don't know if it feels bloated or
bullshit.
Whatever.
Come on, dude.
No, but we've already got like
Superman,
Green Lantern.
Dude.
2 Green Lanterns and whatever. I don't want to BVS again. That's all I'm afraid of. I don't want to BVS again.
But
I want Lex to go on a computer and find an email with a bunch of pictures of this Wonder Woman from
There is, dude, genuinely, there is like, there are superhero movies. I don't know if No Way Home is the best example, but that can balance just a multitude of characters completely fine, give them all their moments.
Superman.
Not every. Do you remember, like, we saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and everyone's criticism of that was like, too many characters, you can't balance it. No, there's not too many characters. The movie just sucks, and they don't know what to do with any of the characters. So you can do it. And wouldn't it be good to be like imagine this, Tyler? You're in a theater, you're watching this new Superman movie. I mean, you're feeling nothing, obviously, because you don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear the theme start to come in.
But like, imagine like Wonder Woman appears on screen and she says like, "I'm not going to behead a child," and you'll be like, "That's a step up from the last one. That's
comic
awesome.
book accurate. Yeah,
That's so much better." You'd be like, "Whoa, okay."
Yeah, that's true. The thing is there's no way that they could cast Wonder Woman in this and for it to be a secret until we see the movie, right? Like this would be whenever they cast this role, if it is Wonder Woman, it would be revealed to be Wonder Woman. That's not a secret. You can't keep that secret.
We had no idea that like Jessica Jones was going to be in Born Again season 2. They keep things pretty like under wraps. That was a joke about how like every that was the joke. Every fucking trailer, it's like, here comes Jessica Jones. I'm like, dude, we are halfway through the season.
But
I just realized Tyler said there wasn't a lot of news.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
Isn't that news?
Yeah, there's
what?
Plenty of news.
Dude, 7 years of a hero story led us up to talking about Defenders, and now we can talk about Defenders.
Literally.
And
We
it's
talk about
relevant.
Netflix Defenders every week. The great, genuinely. Tyler, you said that to me, and I felt like myself levitate off the fucking ground. Genuinely.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is my moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Also,
it's Wonder Woman.
Marvel Zombies season 2.
Yes.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
But do you think because they're casting like for this, Gunn is insistent that this is not Superman 2. It's a Superman sequel type movie, which I think is him
like
justifying
Batman
to
versus
himself.
Superman.
Yes, that this is actually like a Justice League light because we've got the Justice Gang's gonna be back, and you've got John Stewart's Green Lantern's gonna be in there, which is fucking sick. Versus Brainiac.
And John Diggle's Green Lantern as well.
Rick Flag Senior.
Rick Flag Senior, finally. Again,
finally,
but
every project
exactly. We haven't had enough of Rick Flag Senior.
Is there anything he hasn't
the final fight? The final fight of Brainiac's ship is going to be like all these Justice League characters, and then and then Rick Flag Senior's going to do the knee. He's going to do the knee to Brainiac.
The knee.
Yeah, I'm imagining the shot, like the dun dun.
Him dropping the knee on Darkseid,
and it is the Avengers theme as well that they use, and it's just Frank Grillo's at the end as Crossbones.
Running and does
well, I thought about this. Right? So, like, we know David Corrin Sweat Superman. He can get punched. He can get hit to the ground. He can get hurt, and that's bringing.
He can do a little squeal. He can do a little
I'm hurt. Ow, Crypto, fucking ow. And we relate to that because we understand what it's like to be hurt.
Ow, Crypto,
but
fucking
Hunter,
ow.
Imagine this, right? Whoever the Brainiac in this movie is beating the shit. Yeah, that's a good knee. God, that looks like an earth.
That's Brainiac right there.
How did he survive that?
How did he survive that? Genuinely, Hunter, right? Superman on the ground. He's all hurt. Okay, Brainiac's about to shoot him with his Brainiac gun. And then,
famous,
boom, Wonder Woman drops down, blasted away with the shield, turns back, and goes, "You should probably move." How would you feel? How would you feel?
Oh,
how about
my
this?
God.
How about that?
He didn't react because he was on his phone. He went, "Oh my!"
I'm staring at. I was finding a GIF. No. If that happens,
if you were reading the fucking Three Jokers epilogue again, I swear to God,
he was sneaking it. I see you sneaking Three Jokers over there.
I was trying to find I was watching a GIF. I probably watched that GIF looped 10 times of just the knee going into John Cena's mouth. But the camera pans up and it is Gal Gadot. And they're just bringing him like Peacemaker.
No.
Yes.
And James goes on to like a podcast afterwards, just like, yeah, we brought back John Cena, so we're bringing back Gal, and we're just gonna say that,
No, but that's how we do it. That's
we get flashbacks to BVS, and it's just David instead of Henry.
That's what I was saying. Yes, you CGI Wonder Woman's entrance in BVS into this movie, right? And you have
Shazam, the camera pans up and it's Corrin Sweat.
You have her do this in Land, and it's the same exact shot from BVS. And then Superman walks up, and I've killed things from other worlds before. You can have the same exact conversation. Is she with you? No, Rick Flag Senior. I thought she was with you. Exactly. There we go. There we go.
You get the shot of the Trinity, they're all in slow motion, like getting ready to fight, and Rick Flag is like kind of like stretch. He's doing like one of those knee stretches where you like rotate the knee a little bit.
Yeah.
Superman, Wonder Woman, and Rick Flag Senior. Yes.
Does Rick Flag Senior recreate that cover from The Dark Knight Returns as well? Does he like grappling hook over and hold onto the thing? Or
he does his knee out the whole time?
Can you fucking imagine? Can you actually imagine though? Like, no bullshit. You go to see Man of Tomorrow next year, and like BVS, fucking Superman dies at the end. Can you imagine? Brainiac kills Superman, and Rick Flag Senior's like Men are still good. We fight, we kill each other.
I bought the bank or whatever.
How would you react though if Brainiac went?
Sean just entered my ears.
Yeah.
like Galactus.
Is it too loud?
A little. No, it's just really booming.
Picturing like the funeral scene, and it's Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, and Rick Flag Sr.
Yeah. Just
Well,
the worst
how would
characters
you-
ever.
That's better.
How would you react if Brainiac was just like your Doomsday and Doomsday just shows up?
No, not Doomsday
Again.
again.
It's the same. No spikes, and it's just like, yeah, he's baby Doomsday. You know, he'll grow.
Oh,
the
yeah,
spikes.
he'll
He's gonna grow
He'll
the
grow.
spikes.
Yeah. Oh my
And the
God,
real
Tyler-
Doomsday's still in space somewhere. Yeah.
So funny.
Whatever
Sean,
Snyder
Sean,
said.
Sean just entering into the podcast. Tyler Torres.
Yes. I was once
So,
little like
I
you.
realized my microphone was on the wrong setting and plugged
not
into
better.
like.
It's a little better. It's a little better.
Is it better than the headphones?
It's louder. It's
Better than the
definitely
headphones.
louder.
I say it's better than the headphones.
Are we good now? Are we good now?
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
shit.
Wait, hold on.
There
What
we
the
go.
fuck did you do?
Just,
Talk again?
just lowered the gain.
There you go.
Oh my god,
Jesus
dude.
Christ, bro. Come
He's
on.
back. He's back.
Hold on.
Horrible.
Just for a reminder, I work in marketing and communication.
Not anymore,
suck.
dude.
Every Zoom call you've been on for the past few weeks, they've just
Hey,
been like,
man.
yeah, I can totally hear you. Yeah.
Screaming into the
Yes.
phone at people.
Can we get more some black coffee? Whatever Frank Castle
Yeah.
says.
Hey, man. Yeah. Let me tell you
fuck.
something.
Every
Alright.
time
God.
Sean finishes
Alright.
a meeting, his entire employees just hold their heads like,
Just blood trickling down.
Yo, okay, here we go. So next bit of news, right? Here we go. I am excited
go.
to talk about it. I will tell you guys, I was a couple weeks ago in the city, and I did like walk past a thing that was like no shooting or whatever. What is it that they give the fucking
Let's hope
title?
so.
It's like out of the kitchen or something. Whatever they use.
Yeah,
it.
There's no
oh,
shooting.
Daredevil. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's cool, whatever. But then motherfuckers this week were like, oh, I'm gonna go see what they're shooting this week when they're shooting Daredevil, and fucking Luke Cage and fucking Iron Fist are on the fucking. I can't believe it.
Defenders.
Yes,
This is the
I-
Defenders podcast. essentially.
Dude, I am so fucking happy. I could have cried. I saw Finn I saw Finn Jones's Iron Fist, and I wanted to weep. Now that's not normal.
Yes.
That's
You
not
think
okay.
he'll-
But dude,
Season 2 was good.
didn't watch. it.
I think there was a big redemption from season 1.
I
You
didn't watch.
didn't watch
I
Iron
don't-
Fist
I
season
don't-
2?
No,
I
that's
did.
not that surprising, is it? Is that
no.
that
I don't.
surprising?
I don't. Sean,
It
I
is
did. And I don't
surprising.
care if someone didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of the Netflix shows. I will say, not every single season. I watched all of Daredevil. I watched Jessica Jones season 1 and 2. I watched all Luke Cage, and I watched Iron Fist season 1, and maybe Punisher
Skip the
season 1.
Punisher. Oh,
I did
okay.
watch Punisher season 1, and obviously the Defenders. So there's a few
I
I've
think I watched
missed.
everything.
Iron
I don't
Fist
think I
was
missed anything.
definitely.
I
so
watched
you watched
everything.
Iron Fist.
I
Did you
watched
read-
everything.
Did you read the 2015 Jessica Jones tie-in comic that has a cameo from Netflix Daredevil?
Yes. Oh no.
It's goated.
No.
It's
I
goated,
thought
man.
you meant the.
Didn't
when
know
they
that existed.
rebooted.
Well,
Jessica
oh, dude,
Jones.
it's like a, it's
didn't
just,
know that
it's
existed
just a
either.
tie-in issue. I because like I was obviously, you know what I'm like. I was obsessive as fuck. So it's like 3 pages of like
It's-
Netflix Daredevil beating up Turk, and I was like, this is the
It's
greatest. comic book ever
MCU
written.
Jessica Jones,
Yeah, it's,
which
yeah,
is a
yeah.
fucking
Jessica
awesome
Jones,
sentence to say, by the way. MCU Jessica Jones feels good.
Jessica Jones
But,
Netflix comic. would be fun.
Yeah,
I can't
but the
Oh
believe
thing-
yeah, it's
they're
by
back,
Bendis,
yeah.
by the way. It's
Yeah.
a Bendis book.
Of course it is, but that's his little baby
What?
right there. Is fucking Jessica Jones.
Yeah, but it could have been written by like Scott Lobdell or something.
No, it couldn't have been. They would never let a,
You don't
a
know.
masterpiece of a character like Jessica
He
Jones.
will
get his
do that.
grubby hands.
He will do that. He's crazy.
He's crazy.
know.
You gotta believe me. Yes,
But yeah,
I think
they're back.
Getting
back.
them back is like because it's obviously we knew Jessica Jones was back, which meant that we essentially
Absolute
knew
cinema.
it does look cool.
Boom.
Mhm.
It
Hunter,
meant
big day for you and like 10-page comic books that you can read on the show, dude.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
get
gonna see
started right now.
sneaking panels. Yeah. Um,
I was there for 2
but it was like one of those things about the Defenders, about the Netflix versions, is
Oh,
like I
stop.
always felt, regardless of any misses they had, which essentially was just Iron Fist, the show, is that the castings were always as fucking perfect as they ever could have been, right? Like as good as Downey is Iron Man and Chris Evans is Captain America were all 4 of the Defenders characters, every single one of them, right? And there was like this thought, like, okay, it's great to get Charlie Cox back. Obviously, he's the center of this Netflix universe, but I want them all back in their full potential. And to actually see that happen, and it will happen,
dude,
even if it's just going to be for Disney Daredevil season 3, I hope they do fucking more with this. They have this corner of the universe. It's essentially fucking untouched, really. Like, the potential of it really has not been touched, and they can just go full in. And I'm so excited at the prospect of that. You know what I mean?
This shit means something to me, dude.
I really hope we get like a special presentation Heroes for Hire.
Listen, I would love a movie, obviously. And I think a few years ago, we could have possibly gotten one. I don't think we will get one in the modern MCU.
No,
I would have loved a Heroes for Hire movie, but a special presentation is the second best
That
thing
episode of Luke Cage is pretty good.
It is,
know,
but it's one episode, man.
Yeah.
I know it's only one, but hey, at least we got something.
I agree.
However,
it's the best showing of Danny, like, in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Luke and Jessica might be together in season 3 because
they are. Yeah,
we all saw that thing, the trailer ad, whatever.
Yeah.
Or they came
Jessica
to
has a kid apparently.
Yeah.
Are you hurt? I'm pissed. Fuck,
which was the correct
Lindsay.
thing to do. Also, I feel like we've talked about this. Even if Jessica Jones and Luke Cage didn't end up together at the point that the Daredevil, I keep calling it Daredevil, that the Netflix universe ended, obviously none of us cared if they just fucking cut to the chase with those two, right? Because as far as modern
about Claire
comic book
Temple?
Couples, yeah,
I was thinking about
great,
him.
Sure,
I mentioned it literally yesterday. I was like, wonder where Claire Temple is. My fiance went, who is Claire Temple? And I went, so good.
Night Nurse?
the Night Nurse, but not the comic book Night Nurse, like the Netflix Night Nurse.
There's actually multiple night nurses in the comics.
One of them had the name of the Wonder Woman from the 1980s or 1970s.
What do you actually see? The world on fire.
Fire. Oh yeah, it's not.
Her
yeah.
last reference in the MCU, or I guess Defenders verse, whatever. It's the MCU now, but is Luke Cage telling her to go home?
Yeah.
He doesn't want
yeah.
to see her.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, I'm gonna go to.
Oh yeah, they were
go to Star
together.
Wars,
That's
I guess.
right. Well, he was also with
Yeah.
Misty Knight for a little bit, right?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, cut to the chase.
He was with
Nobody
Misty Knight for one night.
Nice.
That's how he
That was
played
the first
it.
episode,
Coffee,
right?
because
Yeah.
that was Luke.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Let's get coffee.
Go get
That's
coffee.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I think like I love to see them back. It's so exciting. I think obviously cutting to the chase, like we said about the Jessica Jones Luke Cage thing. As far as modern comic book couples, like they are so good. It's one of those things where you forget that Luke Cage existed for like 30 years before they gave him all of this character development and made him fucking awesome in the modern day with Jessica Jones and leading the Avengers and stuff like that. Like, I love Luke Cage. I think he's a fantastic character. I thought the show was amazing. Mike Coulter as Luke Cage was amazing. And I think that there is...
He's perfect casting.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God, beyond perfect casting. Just, have you seen him in that yellow shirt? Have you
He looks
seen him in
just
that
like
yellow
Luke
shirt?
dude, he
Looks like fucking Luke Cage. He just looks like Luke Cage. It's
Bulletproof love.
It's remarkable, right? And I think that character is someone that you could totally invest in. Like, if Daredevil is gonna stay where he is and be this like rebel leader, but like more so just the underground character, Luke Cage is the character that you put out into the light. He's the one that you put out into like the sphere of influence, and he's the one.
He might be mayor. He might end up being mayor.
Mayor, but I believe him in
hope
a fucking Spider-Man movie or something
Yeah.
like that. Like in a,
Oh
like just
my
showing
God,
up
if
and
he's in-
shit. Can you imagine
Yeah.
Mayor Fisk in fucking Spider-Man or not Fisk?
They're
Sorry,
doing Spider-Man
Mayor
reshoots
Cage.
right now.
God, in Spider-Man, like that'd be so cool.
I just,
love Luke
dude, like,
Cage.
I said this in the Discord, like, yesterday or the day before, but, like, I remember being in the trenches when, like, those Netflix shows were coming out and being like, no, they're canon. They have to be. They wouldn't make them and make all, like,
you see the guy with a flag.
you see, yeah, but you see the picture of the Hulk in Ben Urich's
I could put
office.
an A
You
on
see
my
the
head, but it
Leviathan,
wouldn't
like,
make
the
me Captain
Chitauri
America.
Leviathan from Avengers. It's on the thing. I'm like, they wouldn't put that in there if
They
it
even
wasn't
referenced
canon.
Incredible
And
Hulk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a
Which
fucking
isn't
photo of him
even
and
neb-
Abomination
even that
fighting.
one was nebulously canon. But
Hey,
if you add that up, that makes it full canon.
Don't
Sorry.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. Foggy
No,
says robots
you
will
can't-
come to life and take over the world. That was actually a reference to Ultron. How did Foggy know? Who cares? He's dead. But like those times, man, it was like we were fighting in the trenches against Agents of Shield fans because they were the ones being like,
Yeah,
"No, we're
fuck 'em."
actually canon." Now that show's been left by the wayside. No one
Yeah.
gives a
Where's
fuck.
your Ghost Rider, bitch?
I
Yeah,
remember
exactly.
when we came on here on the podcast, I was losing my mind the day that Disney Plus put the fucking Netflix shows in the MCU timeline. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, they're
It's
doing it
confirmed.
like it's
We're
real, it's real. This
riding
week's
dying.
episode of Daredevil, I know it, the contrast looks bad because we're flashing back to footage of the original show, which means the fucking
Yes.
world to me. However, it does kind of make this show look
Yeah.
worse because you see
Yeah.
those shots and they do look way fucking better. But
When that
still, like,
happens-
and now these guys are coming back, and it's like, yeah, I think I would have said before at some point, like, yeah, you could recast Finn Jones or whatever, and I would have been fine. Whatever, I don't care.
No.
But the fact that no, listen to me, I'm not finished, Hunter. Shut the fuck up. Read your goddamn Three Jokers epilogue. But now seeing them back here, I'm like, no, we needed them all. Like, you had to keep it like untouched the way it was. They're all back. Absolute cinema, dude. I'm so fucking out. I couldn't believe that I was so excited to see Finn Jones Iron Fist back. I'm like, oh my god, it's my Iron Fist. Like, I give a fuck. I hated that
Iron
first
Fist.
season. That first season
Tyler-
sucked ass and
My Iron
bad.
Fist.
Tyler
That's
reminded me by bringing up Agents of Shield, or whoever brought up Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
I remember going to the Agents of Shield season 4 panel at Comic-Con,
Good
and
season.
somebody asked for a fan question. It was like, when is Shield going to acknowledge what's going on in Hell's Kitchen? And Jeff Loeb was like, well, I don't know if you know, but we're actually working on this exciting show right now, Marvel's Iron Fist.
I remember, dude. I
That did
remember
not
that.
age well.
I remember that fucking quote. I remember him being like, well, you just wait and see. Big things are coming. And they never did.
Yeah. And then Iron Fist came out.
Yeah. Oh,
The problem
congratulations.
with Finn Jones's Iron Fist isn't Finn Jones himself. It's
It was
just
never that, yeah.
he was very written to be very whiny, and his
He
fight
was-
Season
choreography
1 had
never
way too much
good.
corporate bullshit going on.
He
It
did,
was just
yeah.
it was a corporate drama. It wasn't a Marvel show, or at least
Yeah,
it didn't
all
feel
of-
that way.
It
was he was boring. He was boring, but that's
Yeah.
not his fault. He
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
a fine Iron Fist. He just needs a way better choreographer and
even-
a bit more confidence in his
Season
writing.
2 had that.
I will
I
say it
feel.
even felt like because the issue with Iron Fist wasn't necessarily him as Iron Fist. Like I felt like you think about all the other Netflix shows, they had such a distinct like ecoverse of characters. Like there would be ecosystem of
Claire
characters.
Temple,
I've been versed up.
Claire Temple.
Yes, but even just
They
like,
all had Claire Temple.
but Daredevil had Karen and Foggy and his side characters, and that all worked. And Jessica Jones had Trish and all the people that worked with
Nuke.
her, and that all worked.
Oh, Garth.
And Nuke, yes.
Mm.
And Luke
That's
Cage had
right.
what's her fucking name? Misty
Misty
Knight,
Knight.
and that worked.
Mm.
And the whole bar area, the what was it?
Mouth,
Yeah, Cottonmouth and everything that worked so
his bar.
well.
Yeah.
But then everything with Iron Fist was so uninteresting. Like his like brother-in-law or something. What was it?
I
So-
thought his arc was interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
the whole world of that was so boring compared to everyone else's.
Colleen.
Yeah, but Madame
Colleen-
Gao was
Colleen
there.
cool,
But,
I
Colleen
guess.
but what about Madame Gao?
What about that?
Yeah, but Madame Gao was Daredevil first. Like,
Yeah, she was.
What
yeah.
about Sigourney Weaver?
But that was
Hey,
the
that was
Defenders.
yeah.
Gordon
That's
cool.
crazy that she's in that.
So
Yeah.
that was the thing I also
And
felt
Elektra
was,
murders her, dude.
even though
like halfway
Iron
through the
Fist
season.
Iron Fist was the one that came right before the Defenders, I also
Yes.
felt like immediately in Defenders, which was like not even that much later, like a couple months later, they addressed a lot of the problems with Iron Fist as if I guess it was the plan to make him suck because like Stick makes fun of him and they constantly tell him that he's not good
Yeah.
enough and he sounds stupid when he speaks.
He's
Yeah.
so whiny.
And
Yeah.
it may, but it's obviously the point. Like they do a lot with him. They cool him out a
tie
bit,
him to a chair.
but they do.
Daredevil
Too
kicks
true.
the shit out of him, dude.
That was the thing. I always felt like when I was a kid, if you were to ask me who was the best fighter in the Marvel universe, I would have thought it would be Iron Fist. I'm like, that's the guy that exists to literally fight everyone. Fighting is his thing. And when they did him in the Netflix shows, and and he got beat by Daredevil, I was like, that just doesn't. I feel like they've already fucked this character up. He should not. He should be like Neo, closing his eyes. And
Yeah.
moving shit.
And he
with
should
all-
be cool about it, not pouty.
Yes. And now I feel like
weapon of
10 years later, they totally have the opportunity to do that version of Iron Fist
They
completely.
can change him now. They can make it better.
They can do that. Confidence. He can fucking learn how to kick well or something. Like they can give him a cool action scene. That's all they need to do.
The first thing they need to do,
call him a thundering dumbass. Isn't that the comment that he makes?
Yeah.
You're a thundering.
The first thing
dumbass.
we need to see Iron Fist do is take on like he needs to fight like 10 people at once with ease.
Yeah,
That's
like
what we
something
see him
cool.
do very easily. Where he's maybe like just blocking and like kind of like how Mr. Han fights Jackie Chan in like Karate Kid, where he just throws people around. He's like throwing people into each other, and then at the end,
a reference no one fucking cares about. Dude, I think
I
he
know,
should show
I
up with the
know.
2 glowing guns and just like.
It's
fucking
not
murk
Danny
them.
That would be
Rand.
cool.
That's not Danny Rand.
That'd be
But-
cool.
No, that's
At the-
what.
at the end,
well,
for the
you didn't
final
watch
guy,
it, but
he's-
that's how Iron Fist season 2 ends. Is he gets Orson Randall's guns?
Does
Yeah,
he
it does.
really? Holy
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Yes,
Here
that's
we
how
go.
the show
show-
ended.
Yeah, that's how the show ended. It's him just shooting.
The show
people.
ends with him and Ward going off to, Asia
Ward.
to find Orson Randall, while Colleen gets the Iron Fist and becomes a vigilante in New York.
Holy shit, he's got guns. He's got 2 guns.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what-
Yes.
Wow. That's
Someone
got to
doesn't
use
know
his
their
famous
Netflix lore,
catchphrase.
dude.
Get fisted, bitch. That's what Iron
They're
Fist
called-
famously says.
Hell yeah! Look, that chi guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
That's
I will
Iron
say,
Fist's
I
famous
feel-
catchphrase.
The issues with Defenders for me was always that they clearly were banking on Iron Fist doing well because he's such an integral part of the Defender story. Because they need him to get to the Dragon Bones under New York.
Oh
Um,
yeah, true.
Like,
That's true as fuck.
and
Classic.
it was like having a group project where you have this one guy that's just kind of weighing down the average because he
Yeah,
didn't
it's like
do his
this
part.
podcast, Sean.
Yeah.
That was mean. I apologize. I'm
That
so,
was so
sorry,
mean.
Sean. I'm
It was
sorry.
self-deprecating.
I would like
He was
to
talking about
apologize.
himself. Yeah.
I was talking about me. I was
Yeah.
talking about me. I was actually
Right,
talking about
of
JD.
course.
If we're being real, I'm talking about JD because he's not here, and he's never fucking here.
Oh my god.
Bro is just gone, man. He's on
But like,
vacation.
and that was also a thing. Like
What
in
was supposed to
Defenders,
be-
whenever an Iron Fist character showed up, like Bakudo. Remember Bakudo?
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
5
yeah.
fingers of the hand. That
Yeah,
guy's
yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah.
And he
I
shows
know-
up and he's like, Colleen, come back to my side. In the
that was-
hand.
Yeah.
I hate
No.
him.
That was the
Hate that
fucking thing.
character.
Everything,
She
in,
murders him at the end of that, though, doesn't she?
Yes.
everything
Yeah,
in the
but not
Defenders,
before he cuts off Misty Knight's arm.
everything in the Defenders that had to do with those 4 characters talking was fucking good. Like there's that
Yeah.
episode, and I feel like since
oh,
the
when
show's
they're in
been out,
when they're in the Chinese
The Chinese
restaurant.
restaurant, yes.
Yeah.
and I've since this show has come out, it's one of those things where I'm sure you guys have done this. Where you're like, God, we only got this once, and so you're like watching these scenes over and over because like this is all we fucking got of the Netflix characters interacting. And every time I watch that episode, I gotta fucking fast forward through all the bullshit other scenes of the hand doing nonsense. I'm like, I just care about them hanging out.
Just
eating
like
Chinese
watch it on
food.
YouTube, dude. You don't have to like go on Disney Plus and fucking.
But I
fast
like
forward.
going on Disney. I don't know. I like because I like pretending that I'll watch the show, but I never fucking do.
But
You know what I
sure,
mean? You're
those-
like,
I
those-
love it. I love Defenders, dude. You
Those
know this.
4 were great.
I'm a
When they
Defenders
first
defender.
all get together in that like office building, and Luke Cage breaks
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the wall, and goes, "You,
When the random,
me."
yeah.
Oh
Me,
my
yeah.
god! And he's
Yep.
wearing the scarf, and
Yeah.
hallway fight.
good.
Yep.
You
Season
look
3 Daredevil
ridiculous. It's your scarf.
looks like season 3 Daredevil looks Born Again looks like it could be like a Defender season 2, but also at the same time, Jessica Jones still hasn't shown up in Born Again season 2. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
I think
it
she-
seems
I-
like
I-
she
I-
won't
how
have the
much they will
biggest-
be in this.
She's got to be the next one, right? You think?
I think I saw people
Has
say
to
like
be.
6.
Well, she's
7,
been
and
referenced.
8. Like the last 3
She
episodes.
was referenced
is
in the
like-
first episode.
Yeah,
but-
because
Yeah.
they like, I guess she's the one that gets them the photos and the inside information or whatever.
'Cause what was it? What was it this week? Episode 4?
4.
This
Yeah.
week was
people
4, yeah.
people seem to be saying that it's 6, 7, and 8. It's the last 3 that she's in like a heap of. But also, yeah, nice. But also like like the yeah, there was the one time that I didn't do it and you both did it. But anyway, remember like the marketing for season 1 of Born Again, it was like, look, here's the Punisher. The Punisher's all over the place. The Punisher's in like one scene of one episode and then in the finale.
Yeah, he's
I think
nowhere in
Jess
that
is going to
show.
have way more screen time. I think once she shows up, we're not going to be like, wow,
She's in it for the long
they really,
run. Yeah.
yeah, they really misled us with the marketing. I think she's gonna.
Yeah.
Did you see that they're doing a hallway fight? That was in the trailer. It was Jess
Another
punching
one?
and Daredevil's like doing this leap, but with the Billy Club. They're doing a whole way. Oh my god, dude, absolute cinema. I never had any problems with this season. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was gonna say,
Well, the
what-
latest episode was great.
yes,
the
but I was-
best thing
real quick,
ever.
though, I was gonna say, what
So
do you
good.
think they will actually do with this corner of the universe? Like, do you think that they'll give us an Iron Fist show or something, or a Luke Cage
It'll be
show?
the
Like, do you
leads
think
of
they'll do
Secret
not a
Wars
Wars
chance.
for sure.
My
think they
hope.
stay in
You want my
Daredevil?
hope?
Yeah,
I think
your
they'll
hope.
do they'll do the Bendis Daredevil end of days, and we'll get Bullseye just putting the Billy Club through Matt's head, and he's just dead.
Okay.
That'd be
But that-
cool. I'd
I'm-
like that.
when?
I've been seeing theories of
next week. I would
Next
imagine.
episode.
Yeah, next episode, yeah.
I've been seeing theories that if they do Devlin's Cell Block D, that
That's-
Iron Fist could don the Daredevil suit.
Dude,
that does
straight
make
up,
sense.
That'd be
straight
pretty
up.
cool.
Makes sense.
100%.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I wonder, like, because I don't want all of this to just be Daredevil, and it's not just because I want to see these characters expand more, but I also don't want Daredevil. I don't want the Daredevil show. That's
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
awesome. That's so fucking
funny.
awesome.
That's next week.
Yeah,
That was Bendis. That when Bendis wrote that, he was like, "This is what I want the canonical ending of 616
Yes.
Daredevil to be." And Marvel was like, no, this
Dude,
is a
no.
different universe. There's no
No.
fucking way." And ends
Yeah.
with him getting a billy club through the fucking skull.
yeah, no, but I don't want Daredevil Born Again to become like so like we said. I know that things can be the balance of all these characters can be handled well, but I don't want the Daredevil show to just become about every other character. Like I still want us to
Mhm.
focus on Daredevil. And so I
Yeah.
think that they do have to do, like a Heroes for Hire special. Again, I would fucking love a movie. I don't think they're gonna do that. But even if you like, I don't even know if they're gonna do like a build up team up movie with like we've talked about this, like a Devil's Reign. That would be this season, but a
Mm.
Devil's Reign type crossover with all the street level characters. I don't know if they're gonna do that either. So I
Like
really
Spider-Man
don't know.
and Moon Knight.
Yeah, but like I feel like Spider-Man. I don't know what they're gonna
He's
do with
never
these fucking
coming
Spider-Man
back.
sequels, but they're never gonna
Moon Knight,
have
yeah,
these
no, never.
characters cross over in like a huge extent. I don't think. I really don't think so. Like I think we'll
No.
get Spider-Man. I think at most we'll get Daredevil in Spider-Man, but we're never gonna get like movies and movies of them hanging out like Cap and Iron Man. Never. That's never gonna happen.
No.
So it has to be those.
But also, they're
characters
not.
that
They're
hang out.
not those. They're not those characters. to do
Sure,
that
but
anyway.
you realistically with Tom Holland and Charlie Cox, I would never get tired of seeing them team up as Spider-Man and Daredevil.
No. But they're also like, yeah, I agree. I would love for them to have like extended screen time together, but they're not going to have an arc together. They're not.
Sure, yes,
They're not
but I
just
would
gonna
love
be
to
those
see-
characters.
I would love to at least see like a scene where they team up again, right? You could have the first team up and then the one
100%.
where they team up
Oh,
again, where it's like, oh, we're comfortable, we're
100%.
friends. Like I like
know
how it
each other,
seems
yeah.
like they've cut
Mm.
to the chase with that for the Punisher in Brand New Day, where he's just like, Frank, what the fuck? Like they know
Mm.
each other on a first name basis. They've met each other dozens of times, right? I love the idea of that for Spider-Man and Punisher. I would love
Well,
that with Daredevil.
For
Dude,
Daredevil
yeah,
and Spider-Man, you
literally,
want them to
literally.
You
Yes.
want them
So
to fight, but you also
favorite
would
thing
want
of
them to
all
be like
fucking time.
you would want Peter and Matt to like sit on a rooftop and have a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Like,
dude,
that's-
that.
Yeah,
Literally
that's
that
what
episode.
I
Yeah,
kind of
It's
want that more
so
than
good.
seeing them fight together.
Yes.
I just
And like
want them
because
there.
that episode it ends, there's like an implication. It's like, oh, is he Matt Murdock? Like Spider-Man doesn't actually know if it is or not, but like Matt clearly knows that Spider-Man's Peter Parker. I love it. It's so good.
You would
Well,
not.
even like they had that conversation as Zdarsky's run where they like talk about their lives and like the memory loss. And
although
everything.
you need a lot
Like-
more history to have that conversation.
Of
yeah, I know,
course,
but
but
eventually
just,
getting
you know.
there or something would be awesome. Like
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, like they obviously could never happen,
Yeah.
but just the universe where they can do
Mhm.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
showing up in like a Daredevil show, just in a show like that. The universe where that exists, there's like you can't measure the fucking sound I would make if that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I was watching a Daredevil show and Spider-Man showed up and they hung out, like that would
Yeah.
be earth shattering.
Louder than my microphone.
I
before?
would do-
10
I'm
times.
pretty
Yeah.
Bro,
sure
it'd be
I
like
had a-
Henry Cavill Superman screaming.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had a heart attack when Matt Murdock showed up in No Way Home. I genuinely think
That's
them in
just
costume. and
him
stuff-
as a lawyer. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just even like exact
That's
like
just this
dude.
guy with
It
this
would actually
You
balding
saw a
lawyer.
blind man's cane and
This-
lost it.
Yeah, exactly. But I was thinking about that. Like, it was incredible that was literally them soft launching that they were going to do Daredevil again, And they did that in the Spider-Man movie. So I guess it's not
Yeah,
that
man.
unrealistic that they do more Daredevil stuff in
Do you remember,
Spider-Man.
dude? Do you remember
but-
that fucking like 2 weeks before the movie came out?
The leak?
Kevin Feige was in an interview with Amy Pascal, and they were talking about Daredevil. And they went, he's like, "Look, we're not sure where Daredevil's going to show up, but I can tell you this: when and if Daredevil shows up, he will be played by Charlie Cox." I
Yeah.
just got fucking chills
How many
over my
backflips? How
entire
many
body.
fucking-
Dude,
How many
dude,
backflips?
two
Also,
for-
that same week, what's his face? Vincent D'Onofrio came back as Kingpin in Hawkeye.
yeah, that.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
he
yeah.
did
man.
too. That's right.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy I've been telling you about. Kingpin.
But that, you know, Kingpin
image.
in Hawkeye was one of those scenarios where I think in the build-up watching Hawkeye, I don't think we really guessed it would be Kingpin because I don't think we guessed that was like
Yeah.
but not even like it made sense in the show, but like that could have been the answer in the universe.
Yeah.
Like I didn't assume that they could use the Kingpin. And
It was
so-
like by episode 3 or 4, so there was like a rumor on like people were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it might actually be Wilson Fisk," and I was just like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" And then you
Yeah,
get to the
sure.
end of that
Okay,
fifth
yeah,
episode, and you're
Kingpin.
like, "Oh, it actually is."
yeah, and then
Okay,
they do the
sure."
episode with
And-
Echo, yeah, and he's
Am I
featured
still
there.
the only
Daredevil
one that
shows
has
up.
watched Echo?
No, I
I meant the
watched the first episode of Echo.
I meant the episode of Hawkeye where Echo's a kid and there's like a silhouette or
Right,
where the
and
Kingpin
the
walks
hand
up
on
to
the
her.
cheek.
The
And,
hand,
I
yeah.
remember watching that happen, and I like paused after. I was like, "Oh shit, that was literally that was
Oh,
the fucking
'cause-
Kingpin."
Yeah, because you
Oh,
hear like
yeah.
there's like one line of dialogue, and it's like, was that fucking Vincent D'Onofrio, dude?
Yeah,
Oh my
But
I'm
none
so
of you
happy.
He just
finished
says her
Echo,
name or
huh?
something.
We are revisiting the best days of my
I watched
life. We're not-
4. I watched 4 episodes.
Because I just remembered that episode
Harper
5
ruined it
does
for me.
have flashbacks to the original Daredevil show with Kingpin.
Sort of though. They
Yeah.
they recast the hammer.
They recast the hammer.
Yeah, that's a different hammer than the
For
hammer
me,
we used to.
It's a
I-
different
'cause-
rabbit in a snowstorm wall.
Yeah, exactly.
All of
Yeah, no,
Echo-
legitimately.
All of Echo came out at the same time, and I remember I was binge watching it.
Yeah,
I
they
was
had
just
a
like,
lot
I'm
of
just gonna
faith
watch
in
this. I'm gonna watch it all at once, and I got to episode 4, and I checked my phone, and Harper's just like, I went through every episode and just skimmed it. Daredevil doesn't show up again, so I'm like,
Yeah, well, it's just,
I don't feel
I-
like I should watch this
That
anymore.
was the only
no,
reason.
I don't. Well, like,
yeah.
but like, sorry, but the market half of the trailer was Daredevil,
Yeah,
and
it was
that
that-
was his entire scene. Was that
it was
one
that one
moment?
3-minute scene.
I'm not sorry.
Great
I'm
moment,
Not watching
great
a whole
moment.
Echo. I'm not watching a whole Echo show. Do you know what I did for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? I watched the one episode fucking Daredevil was in. I watched the end of the final episode where he shows up and he's like, "Hey, keep an eye on Spider-Man" on YouTube. That was it, baby. That's all I need.
was
I
a
don't
good
care.
I still haven't
liked
watched
it.
that show.
I thought it was
I
good.
watched the whole thing. It was good.
Yeah,
I think I've only seen the first episode.
But that did make me think.
Pretty
Like
good.
I didn't
It's-
even
it's a
think
good
about
finale.
how many things Daredevil has been in since he showed up in.
It's crazy.
Uh,
Yeah, quite
No
a
Way
bit.
Home.
Yeah, because Charlie voices him in that Spider-Man show.
But he
Sure
was
does.
in No Way Home, and then the next time would have been She-Hulk, and then he was in
She-Hulk.
Echo,
Yes,
and
Fred.
then he has
Yep.
his show, like, and he's in the cartoons and stuff. Like
Yep.
that's I'm so happy that they have brought this fucking character back
He
and they've put their faith
Became
in
the
him.
cameo guy. I couldn't believe that. Yeah,
I'm
man.
so like we could talk like going into Born
He's the
Again.
new Stan Lee.
Yeah, like
No,
I'm,
Dan said he's just the guy that shows
Charlie
up.
Cox goes,
My
Nice suit.
sandwich was in there.
Yeah.
Or
because
whatever.
he's like
was in there.
he's
The
like a big enough
60s were fun, but now I'm paying for it.
but it's Charlie Cox saying it. The 60s
Yeah.
were fun, but now I'm paying
60s
for
were
it.
fun, but now I'm paying for
my
it.
sandwich was in there. Yeah, but like the thing is cool. I just love that.
Don't make me
he-
come down there.
He's doing
The
good.
60s
Pictured him
were
saying,
fun,
My
but now
sandwich
I'm
was
paying
in
for
there,
it.
but then he does the primal scream.
He's
Driving a
yeah.
car, make love,
It's-
not war, and then just crashes because he cannot see.
It's a fucking miracle. Nice. It's a fucking miracle that we have Daredevil
Nice,
back
that was good.
at all, man. Like it really
Yeah,
is. Like when
dude,
they
shit,
canceled the
like-
show, and I was just like, fuck, man, all of this is just gonna be for nothing. Like we got this like not for nothing. It was an incredible show, but like
Good ending though. Season
this-
3 was a good ending.
yeah, it was a good show,
Mm,
but just
Give
like
him a man without
knowing that
fear.
this could have been more and still in the back of my head being like even if it's good I want them in the larger universe like
Mm.
like there was a point where we legitimately at least in our heart of hearts wanted to believe that they were like in Infinity War, you know, or that they were going to
Yeah.
walk out one of the fucking portals in Endgame.
oh,
That
yeah.
was never going to happen.
I remember I thought we were gonna get a clip in Infinity War of like just Thanos' minions fighting in New York, and they would be like they show
Yeah,
like,
I
a
know.
rough
We were
shot of the
delusional.
Defenders.
We were
Yeah,
so
but, like,
delusional.
Or we're
dude.
gonna see them in like an
Nowadays-
alleyway or something.
Yeah, just
Mm.
having him back, having him be a huge part of just Marvel MCU stuff in general. It's awesome. I fucking love
Maybe
Daredevil.
This is
he'll be in an
Tyler. The
Avengers movie one day.
conversation you're having on this podcast right now is like the conversation I have with myself like every day.
Yeah,
Like,
Daredevil's
it
good.
just-
Bro, we have this
I'm just like,
conversation
I
on
can't
this
believe-
podcast every week.
we do. But then I leave the podcast and I look in the mirror and I'm like, you are so lucky that Daredevil came back, aren't you?
Yeah, he's a
Josh?
good. He's a
I
good.
say
Yeah,
Josh.
he's great.
Ah,
He's good.
So
I fucking love him.
instead of talking Marvel Zombie season 2, you want to just segue into this week's Daredevil?
I don't want
Let's do
to.
it.
I'm angry by you even insinuating that that's a thing.
You think
I'm
Daredevil
gonna
will be in
pretend-
Marvel
I'm gonna
Zombie
pretend
season
that's
2?
A
not-
report
maybe.
came out that Marvel Zombie season 2 is in development.
No, it didn't.
Woo!
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, baby. We're talking about.
It's covered by Cinema Blend and all those sites.
Oh,
It's
Cinema
epic.
Blend.
Oh,
Oh,
I
fuck,
know.
shit.
No, didn't
If it's Cinema
James Gunn
Blend.
tweeted about Cinema
Come on,
Blend.
get James Gunn.
Cinema
on the
Blend's a
phone.
fucking
Yeah,
piece
it's
of
fucking
shit
Cinema
website.
Blend.
Everyone
Yeah.
there's an asshole. Yeah.
I saw it in other places too, but I don't remember. But anyway,
That's what-
Name
That
one.
would be fucking
this week's
awesome.
Daredevil.
If James Gunn real quick started just coming out and debunking like other studios shit for no reason, just lying about it. Like if they cast the X-Men, let's say, in the MCU, and Deadline's like, "Who here's the X-Men?" James Gunn's like, "Bullshit, Deadline's fucking making it up."
I spoke to Kevin Feige last week. That's not happening.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
just gonna
Clearly that's
announce
right.
just like
Yeah,
a new indie A24 movie. You just be like, no, not true, not true.
exactly.
He
It's
should.
gonna,
God.
it's
Like,
gonna
bro,
get
you
to
have
the point
nothing
where
to do with this.
I was gonna say it's gonna be at the point where he's announcing his own shit and then debunking it, being like Superman 3. Actually, no Superman 3. We didn't
No.
make that up.
You're wrong. You shouldn't have believed that. Yeah.
Exactly.
I also
Yeah. So,
like. I really.
he's
I
gone full
would
Stan
like
Lee.
if at some point something that he said, no, that's not true, and we find out it was 100% true, and we just can't trust him.
It's just
I'd
crazy.
love
He
for
goes,
him to just be
"Nuh-uh."
lying.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Daredevil.
He's very
Good show.
serious about it.
Good episode. It was a good episode.
Opening.
It was the best
So
episode
good.
of Born Again for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Including
When I
season one.
sent the message in the chat, I initially said that was a very good
Yeah.
episode, and then I edited it to a very good, or no, just a good episode.
You just took the very out. I was like,
Now
oh,
I
man,
think-
come on.
the
In
very-
hindsight, I should have stuck with it. I think it was a very good episode.
I 100%. It was. I don't know
It
if
was
you guys were
very good
in the
episode. It was
Born Again
great.
spoiler talk. But like it felt like the most like TV episode. Gee, Hunter's really freezing. It felt like the most.
He was like,
He's straight up froze. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god,
You're back.
"We're back, dude."
He's like-
Classic a hero story
What?
shenanigans here with Hunter freezing. Wow.
It felt like the most.
Yeah,
like,
everyone had the camera that was just like flashing.
he's delayed as well. He has to be delayed. It has to be delayed. Let's see.
What? What? I think you
Yeah,
guys-
one 100%.
Ew, what?
100%. He's delayed for.
I feel like I'm
4
going
seconds.
crazy right now. I feel like I'm
Hey
like,
Hunter. Hey Hunter.
this is scary.
Yeah. Oh my god, what?
So bad. He's behind
Is this
my-
is
What?
this
I
the
don't know what's
technical
going on.
difficulties episode?
Oh my god! Yeah, straight up.
Can you guys not
Oh
hear
my-
me? What's going on?
No, we can hear
Oh,
you.
no,
We
no,
can
I
hear
think you're
you.
fixed.
You just.
I think you're fixed though.
Okay, Jesus
Hello,
Christ.
test 1 2. Daredevil Born Again.
Hunter, what did you
It's
think
like
of Mario?
ever so slightly off, but I think you're fine.
I'm catching up. We're going to Born Again. We're not talking about Mario. We're talking about Born Again.
Okay.
I liked Mario. Actually, no, I didn't like it. It was bad.
No, you
Um,
didn't. What are you doing?
But yeah, Born Again, I thought it
I
was
like-
a great episode. I thought it was actually like
It was
pretty
an
awesome.
the actual episode of television. Like it, like
Yeah.
the thing we spoke about in like the previous weeks is that like all of these episodes were rushing through shit. There'd be like a minute scene where characters talk and then they go, "We've got to do this," and then we cut to the next thing, and it was like, "Holy shit, we're just speed running story here." This episode, we sat in moments. We had characters talk. The Bullseye opening was not like a truncated, like cold
Yeah.
open to an episode. It was a full fucking sequence. It was like a 5-minute moment. He sits at the counter, contemplates on the fucking menu, and it's like, "What are you guys famous for?" Like, I feel like episodes ago, there would have been like 10 cuts of him getting to the diner, sits down, he goes, "Banana milkshake," and the cops walk straight in. And we're
Yeah.
like, okay, Jesus
10
Christ.
episodes ago, it would have been on the BB report, just like in
Yeah,
vertical.
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that- straight
Bullseye
up, yeah.
was in a fight at a diner.
Yeah.
This did happen.
We don't see it. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah,
Exactly.
But
You
like,
just
God,
see the ketchup on the door and the bullseye.
exactly.
Hunter's frozen. Look at Hunter's frozen face.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Holy shit. This is a video episode. Sorry for the audio listeners.
I can hear you guys just fine. You guys aren't lagging for me. I hear you perfectly. So I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
I asked to be on this week because
This
so
is
many shows
so
came out, but
funny.
I'm having the time of my life.
I know,
is
dude.
so
This is
funny.
so funny.
Holy shit.
You were frozen for so long.
You were literally just like,
It's weird. Can you hear me? Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I can. You guys haven't lagged. You've been talking clearly. Like I've been listening to this conversation perfectly. So and then suddenly you guys just start laughing at me. I'm like, what's going on?
What did I do?
Oh
What's so
my
funny
God.
about me?
But God, like
Oh,
even
that's
him,
funny.
like just the phone call and being like, I think I saw Frank Castle. Yes, it's Frank Castle. He
has a
You
gun.
guys got a gun.
Yeah, it's just
So
like
good.
so fucking good. I love that we're like having just like characters talk and we're sitting in moment. Like it's even a little thing, but like Vanessa talking to the what is she like the district
Governor.
attorney or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Governor of New York.
Governor of New York.
Kathy
Sorry,
Hochul.
way off. But like
Yeah.
there was an actual conversation there. It was like characters talking. It wasn't just like we need to move the plot along. We need Vanessa to have this moment where she talks to this character. 20 seconds done. I was like, okay, I'm getting a sense for how
And that
these
scene
characters talk.
serves a purpose later on
It
in the
does,
episode.
but it serves those characters. Again, like maybe the best scene potentially in the episode, like underrated wise, is Matt going to the church and praying. And there's a moment where we just
I
sit
love
there
that
for like
scene.
10 fucking seconds and nothing is happening. And I'm just like, oh my God, Matt Murdock contemplating like his life choices and his faith
Yeah,
and everything
praise,
as
yeah.
he's dressed in like the costume of the
As-
enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love that stuff. And like some people didn't love it as much as I did. I thought the Bullseye Daredevil fight in the apartment I thought was great. I
Loved
thought
Oh,
it was
that
way
was
better.
so cool.
Thought it was
Loved
way
it.
better than the one from last week.
It's funny. This isn't a criticism, but you are mentioning it's so great to have these moments where we're pausing and we're talking to characters. But as soon as Bullseye gets back to his apartment, Matt just launches. At
Just
him.
yeah, just but God, like
And
the
I like that.
acting
We're
in that
ready to the
scene
fight.
when Bullseye's like one good deed, and I can undo the bad things,
So
and Matt
good.
like is like laughing at the absurdity of it. He's like,
I
this
love
guy's
that.
fucking
I
insane.
fucking love that.
Amazing.
That's like
so
th- I-
good.
Love
that's
that.
such a thing that like Daredevil would find it fucking hilarious. There's so many levels of like it's also
Like, are you
inappropriate to laugh
serious?
there. Like it's
Yeah.
hilarious that Matt is just like fucking this
It's
is
just
such
like,
a
"Oh,
ridiculous
fuck,
situation
yeah."
I'm in. Like he's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
frustrated.
Yeah, come
It's like,
on.
yeah, exactly. It's
I
like
have to team
this
up
is-
with Bullseye. Come
yeah.
on.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like it's fucking hilarious that this is the situation he's in. I love that he
Yeah.
laughs. It's like such a good
So good.
moment. Love that.
I was
Yeah,
I was saying in the Discord, the vibe I got from Bullseye in this episode is like he's just, in the original Daredevil show on Netflix, he was like trying to have this rigid structure, his North
Mhm.
Star to like maintain his sociopathic, psychotic, whatever tendencies. This just feels like after he's spent time in a mental ward, he's just embraced being unhinged and insane. And
Yeah,
like,
but he's
when I
like
was-
he's melded both sides like more
Yes.
organically together.
And,
yeah.
like, what I was saying in the Discord, it very much feels like, again, making them more of foils, mirrors of each other, where Matt likes being Daredevil almost as a way to, let out his rage and aggression, and because he does enjoy hurting people.
Yeah, he enjoys the
Bullseye is
chaos.
like, I'm one of the good guys now. Realistically,
dude.
the vibe I get is he just likes killing people.
Dude,
Yeah.
the
Like, that's-
line delivery on that was so good. The guy with the dog, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'm one of the good
I'm
guys."
one of the good
You're
guys.
just like,
Like,
no,
no, you just
are
called up
not.
a bunch of
You're actually
guys.
one of the worst.
Yeah,
you're
Kill the
bad.
man
You
with
just
a
called up-
lobster.
Yeah.
You called them up because you wanted to kill a bunch of people for breakfast.
He's
That's what
based
you
for.
killed
He's
Foggy.
right, and he should.
You killed
Yeah, he did
Foggy,
kill
you
Foggy.
piece of shit.
I love that though. Let me balance the scales. Like he apologizes for killing Foggy, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'll do what you couldn't do.
He's like,
I
yeah,
love that.
Listen, I
Yeah.
kill Fist. That's like equal in good to me how much bad I did when I killed Foggy. That's like
Yeah.
it types out the scales for you. So let me do it, man. Please.
We watched the episode like when it gets to the end and Bullseye shows up at like the boxing ring at Fogwell's gym and he like kills those first two security dudes. My fiance turned to me and went, "Did they really not expect this?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is the third time he's done this. He did it at their wedding. He did it last season. He's done it now.
Yeah,
he
the
shows up
ball.
and kills people. That's literally what he does. Like,
Yeah,
were they?
that's a
Why are
good
they
point.
surprised by this?
I don't know why I didn't realize or even consider that the fight was happening at Fogwell's gym.
Yeah. It does feel like it should be like Madison Square Garden. It feels like a big like event. The
Yeah.
fact that it's like
Well, he's doing it
40
there on
people in a
purpose.
room.
I think he's
He
trying
is,
to lure him
he's
back.
right,
Yeah.
100%.
I will say,
100%.
shout out. I think it was like White Skull Media or somebody in the Discord
Mm.
had me laughing hysterically. Where he's like, "Oh yeah, didn't Matt and Elektra like sleep together?"
Fuck.
in the
It was the
middle of
first thing I
room?"
thought, dude. It was the first thing when they showed the thing. I was just like, yeah, a lot of memories there, dude.
And I
Yeah,
was
conflicting
dying of
emotions.
laughter because it's Matt going, "Some of my last memories of my father are in that ring."
Yeah.
And it's like,
No.
yeah, and you also banged
Mm.
Elektra.
Yeah, you bagged the lecture in this
some of your last
very
memories
ring.
of your
Dude.
father, but what about your last memories in that gym? What happened then?
But also, he's
In general.
talking to
I mean-
Karen at that point. He's probably not going to mention to Karen. He'd be like,
I
"I
guess-
guess
Yeah, that's
wicked,
true.
wicked babe in the boxing ring, dude."
I guess
Yeah.
technically his last memories are him like hitting the boxing bag at the very start of Daredevil in the premiere.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
ending,
And
I guess.
I assume he
And
does
they-
that
they-
every night.
They meet
Like,
they
pretty
meet
much.
Raina Deem back there in season 3 as well
Oh, yeah.
when he's in like the black suit and stuff.
Oh, right.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's even cool to just get that location back, like just to, for it
Fuck
to
yeah.
be.
Mhm.
I mean, the same with
Mhm.
like the church as well. Like it's
Dude, it took me out when we saw
so
the footage
cool.
of his dad.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what? I
Netflix
couldn't believe
Daredevil.
it. Yeah, straight up.
I-
Netflix
I
Daredevil.
immediately like when the aspect ratio changed and they show original Daredevil. I feel like I heard you out there.
Yeah.
like-
Ah!
I feel like
Screaming.
I like felt a presence. I was like, oh, I know
Yeah, there
there's
he
someone
is.
out there like
the scream heard around
Exactly.
the world.
Yeah.
Netflix Daredevil.
exactly Netflix.
Do you remember I said last week on this podcast, I'm like, Netflix Daredevil was my favorite TV show of all time. The thread when that episode came out was like, God, Harper's insane sometimes, dude. Are we for real? Yes, we are. I'm sorry.
It's a good show.
It's interesting during that fight with Bullseye because that's like a major fight, and we're halfway through the season. They mentioned Charlie's talked about this a lot that throughout the season, the black suit will get kind of torn up and the red will start to emerge.
Yeah.
But
And it started
we still
in that
don't
episode.
see. We
No.
barely see the
It
end,
started.
though. It's not
No,
like-
no, it
and-
started.
End of this episode, when they go through the window and you see him on the ground, he's got like the red on his shoulder. So they're I knew it
Okay,
would be this way.
starting
We
of
weren't
it.
going to see like a slow degradation. It would be something happens, we cut to the next shot, and he's more red. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
he must get like an explosion or something.
yeah,
You see
no,
those
dude,
pictures
straight
where
up.
it's like everywhere. on
Yeah,
the
when he's
episode.
talking to Jess, he's like pretty much 50-50
Yeah.
black
It's like
and
someone
red.
shot him
yeah.
in like with a shotgun or something. Yeah, it's like it looks like
yeah.
something happened.
He has to
I-
he has to have the worst thing happen. He's gonna get like thrown out of a moving car or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, I mean,
feel like
Well, he's
I
gonna
feel
do
like
the
I
thing
say
where he's
it-
like, make
He
love, not
already
war. He's gonna
survived a,
crash.
that's right.
he
that's
already
right.
survived a ship sinking in the Hudson.
That's
It
true.
did.
Wearing
That
that
didn't, tear,
suit.
that didn't tear anything.
Yeah.
He survived
Yeah, no.
Kingpin turning, the park into a car park or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah,
Central
but
Park
he didn't get hit by
survived that.
anything, man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I feel like I say this every fucking week, but it's never gonna not be true. It's just the fucking look he has with the red poking through of the black suit is like the sickest he's ever looked. It's an unbelievable.
He's never gonna look
Yeah.
better.
It is so cool. I think it's
Like,
unreal.
Do you guys think
Yep.
you'll have a new suit next season, or will it just be the red
Yes.
suit again? Like a new
I think
suit.
it'll be
Brand new.
Like with the logos, with a red suit with the fucking logos.
I think
Can I
it'll
be
be
honest? I
red
don't-
with the logos.
Yeah, like yes, but also there's a
shit.
very good chance that next season we get like the original ninja outfit because I think he's going to prison. I think he breaks out or gets out at some point, and I think he's back to basics again. Like I
It'd be
don't
cool
think
if we
he's
get the
gonna-
orange
I-
mask. like the
I
prison
do not
mask.
think this season ends or like maybe next season ends with him
No,
finally
Disney's
full
not
red
gonna do
DDs.
that.
I'm
But like, what would you
really
change
curious
about the main suit?
Oh, the main suit?
There's a lot of questions.
Just not having
Yeah,
the logo.
Oh,
Oh, you
let's-
froze again.
Let's do that. Let's do that real quick.
Ah,
There goes
God
Hunter
damn
again.
it. There you are, Hunter.
He's
It's good having you, man.
Back as Daredevil.
Oh.
Dude.
The timing on that, he was.
Can you
so
guys hear
far
me?
behind.
Yeah, but like you froze for a brief moment, like
and he like interrupted you.
I was doing the Henry Cavill Superman. Okay, say he comes
Alright,
back, maybe not at the start of next season, but near the end. He has the red
Okay.
suit again, but what would be different compared to what he's usually had? What would you change? The costume designers are just like, we need to
I
make
would
something
love
different.
the
What would you add?
Zdarsky wraps on the arms.
Yes.
I would love that.
I
I
don't
don't
think- I don't-
Zdarsky pants, like kind of more baggy pants.
Yeah, I think if you do like, I think if you're gonna do like new red suit, it's gonna be a completely different type of suit. It's going to be the like black suit for like black Netflix suit Daredevil, except red, and then he's got the wraps.
do you
I don't know
Charles
what you do for the
Soule
helmet.
suit.
Do you?
No,
Well,
no,
I
because
wouldn't
not the
mind-
black costume. I do love the black costume with the red wraps. I think that's
That
cool
is
as
sick,
fuck.
yeah,
And
the
like
red
the
boots.
flick on the
That is
DD. I just think like it's going to be. I think it's going to be. I mean, my ideal dude. Seriously, I love that Born Again season 1 suit. I think you put the DDs on that, and that's. I'm happy
I was
with
gonna
that
say,
forever.
do you
Yeah,
think
I'm happy with that
Daredevil?
too.
But I
do you think-
don't think we're getting that. I think they're going to make us wait
I'm-
again for the like
Maybe.
red suit with the DDs. We're not getting that this season.
I'm really curious if we get a flashback to him wearing the original
Oh,
Daredevil
in this
season
season.
1.
That'd be cool.
Tyler
costume
would
because-
hear me scream the instant
Hey,
that
because-
happened, dude. I
Well,
would
now that
so
latest
much-
trailer or whatever shows Wesley,
Wesley,
also
oh
in a
my
flashback.
God.
So with
Yeah.
Foggy coming back, that makes me think we're just getting at least half an episode set
That's
in
gonna-
the
yeah, yeah.
season 1 time
yeah,
period.
that's true.
Correct.
And
Dude,
I
I
wonder
will fucking-
why though.
oh.
I also wonder why. Like I'm like, is there
Alright,
like
yeah.
something we're gonna discover about that time, or like they're gonna retcon
Yeah.
something? Like what
We're
are they
going to see
doing
the
with that?
Avengers, obviously.
That's true. Yeah, they're gonna have Steve Rogers in the back of every scene CGI.
Robert
Iron
Jr.
Man
and
just
Rockman,
reading
yeah.
the Devil of Hell's Kitchen newspaper that came out in the
Yeah,
finale.
exactly.
I think if you were to change the suit a little bit, I think you just need the DDs and that's it. If you were to change the mask, I wouldn't mind if the horns were a bit more larger and go up a little bit. Just to make it a
Angular.
little
I
different.
like the subtle
think-
horn.
I think they're fine the way they are.
But do you think that Daredevil is one of those characters that you have to, I guess in live
Mhm.
action, if you're going to do his costume, you kind of have to justify like some armor, like because he's like a normal guy. You know what I mean? Like in the way where
But
it's
it's
like,
like it should be flexible.
yeah, like I like his.
As long as it's
first
not that
suit.
90s suit.
I like his. I like the armored suit. to be
I
fair. do
love
like
the
I
black
do like
armor,
that one,
dude.
yeah.
I love
Um,
that armor. That
I was
It
gonna
blue-
say,
wouldn't
like-
fit in this show though.
No, it wouldn't fit in
No,
the show.
at least in my
It's a
opinion.
cool suit, but I think that you have to because Daredevil is one of those characters that like really does get beat up a lot, and in like normal human ways where he could get like shot and that could kill him. You have to kind of have him wear
Oh
some
my
kind of
God.
armor. Like
I think this is excellent.
I think it's good too. Yeah,
just
I
put the-
wonder
put the
if
2
you
Ds
can
on there,
pat it
yeah.
down a little less. But I
Matt,
think it is
yeah, well,
very
they
good.
have this season.
I
the
want
chest
to-
is slightly less armored, but I agree. I have
Melvin
seen the
make it.
argument a million times before. Yeah, dude, bring back Mel. Last time we saw him, Matt got him arrested.
Maybe he'll be in jail with Matt. if he ends
Yeah.
up going
Oh
there.
my god, that would be brilliant. No,
Make me a
Hunter, for
prison
real.
suit.
That would be brilliant. Yeah, make me a
Will
prison
Betsy-
suit.
will
And it's the
Betsy be
and it's
there?
the orange. It's the orange one from the
Yeah,
fucking. There's a,
yeah.
Whoa. But like, yeah, I disagree with the notion that people have where they're like, no, put like Charlie Cox in like a spandex type Spider-Man
Yeah,
suit.
yeah.
I don't think that. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that from a comic book perspective. I get it, but these are different mediums, and it works for some and not for others. We have
Yeah.
to be for real for that. I think if Captain America was in like spandex with the chainmail and stuff, he would look dumb as fuck.
Yeah, he
The
wouldn't
stupid
make any
little boot.
sense.
You have to militarize his costume.
because there's a normal guy. Like it's the same kind of reason we accept why Batman in the movies has to be a little armored because it's like anything.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
kill
yeah.
him. Like
Yeah.
like Spider-Man
And he
can
looks
wear
sick
the
as
suit.
fuck.
Yeah, he looks cool, man. Have you seen the Batman? he
Robert,
looks awesome in
Robert
that
Pattinson,
movie.
Robert
It's a good movie.
Pattinson's Batman is the closest Batman to Charlie Cox's Daredevil. There is like a similar design aesthetic
true.
there. I
Yeah.
feel that. and
Yeah,
I
there
love
is,
it.
there is.
I
But
just
I
like.
think Ben Affleck's suit works though. Oh, it's more.
I
like
like the
heavily
BVS
padded.
suit
What?
too. I do like it.
What?
Just
Wait, wait, wait.
heavily padded. You know,
Which
it's not armor.
are we talking about?
You
the
want- you
Ben
want the
Affleck
full
Batman
leather
or the Ben
outfit?
Affleck Daredevil?
Of Batman. Batman.
Oh,
Ben
dude,
Affleck
Hunter, I
Batman.
was pulling up pictures to be like, what are you fucking
No,
talking
no.
about?
I
I
was
was
saying,
so
like,
mad.
exact same thing.
Ben Affleck. Sorry, Ben Affleck.
The
BVS
one-
Batman
Yeah.
suit I think
Believe
looks
he played
great,
both
and
of
that's
those
not
characters.
armored per se. It's just like it's heavily padded.
The one thing
did
I think they never do with Charlie Cox's Daredevil suit is give him no nose
Yeah,
piece.
more
like
nose.
just the
more
regular.
nose. Yeah.
No, I like the nose piece as well. I think
I don't
it's-
think they're
just-
getting
I
rid
think
of
it
it
works.
ever.
I think it works, but
Hunter, I'll be honest with you,
Does make sense if
um,
it's more like the Flash.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the nose piece. I like it being like Wally Flash. Hunter, I did In Art, right? They're a company that make 1/6 scale figures, right? They're the
Yeah, I
ones that
did
doing
see
that
this too.
that Rick Grimes figure that I've got coming later this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
They released photos of their BVS Batman, and I was like, "Oh, that actually is the best fucking costume.
Yeah, it
ever.
looks
That's the best
just
anyone-
like
so
Ben
good.
Affleck,
Look.
a picture of him in a suit. It looks like a
That-
picture.
It's so good.
yeah,
That's just Dark Knight Returns Batman.
it looks,
It's
it's
like
great.
that.
But like I said,
it is
see, like-
actually insane.
and that suit isn't armor. It's Batman.
Yeah, and
yes.
that suit's much better than what he gets in Justice League. That
Yeah, but
armored
he's
suit,
also,
I don't
he's
like.
also built like that, dude.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
He's cool. I guess Daredevil you don't have built as much as that. Like I love and I like how you can clearly tell that from last season being on the run, Matt has just been like fucking
Shredded,
working it.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Like I need to
Yeah.
be perfect. I need to be everything. Like he's pushing himself to the absolute limit. And he looks like a fucking tank, man. He looks huge.
He looks awesome. Yeah,
He
it's
looks
cool.
yeah, he looks so
That
cool.
one
Like,
shirtless scene he had was like,
brother.
Wow.
Jesus.
Dude,
Aren't you, like,
I got up and I
45?
licked the TV.
It's like,
I was salivating so much it actually like flooded my apartment. That's a dumb joke. That'd be crazy.
that would be crazy. Yes, if that happened, that would be
It's
crazy.
insane. I should just be a doctor.
I will say, on a completely separate note, Tyler, I'm fully with you, and I hate Officer Pal with a burning
Yo, he
passion.
sucks.
Oh, he sucks, dude. He's
Yeah.
the worst.
God.
I don't need a fucking warrant. I can do whatever I want. And you
Bam.
tell
I
Matt
don't
Murdock, we'd
Yeah,
say hello.
Who I hate him.
don't even.
Get him out of here.
I want
He
Jessica
doesn't-
to fight
Get him
him.
out
I
of
want
New
Jessica to
York.
throw
He
him
doesn't
into the
belong in
moon.
here. Get him out of here.
I just
I
want
think-
anybody destroying him.
I think
Yes.
Bullseye.
And
I don't care if it's Bullseye.
That-
I don't care.
Bullseye
who.
would be good. Bullseye
That
would
is
be
the
good.
perfect way to put it. Yeah, I just want anybody destroying him. If they had the
Punisher
Hulk
would be
land on
ideal,
him
but-
randomly, and that was like in like a tie into Brand New Day somehow, I would be okay with that. Like it doesn't have to make any sense. Just kill him. Lightning could strike him. I would be okay with that. I don't need
Gotta
like,
give
a big
credit.
story.
The dude that plays him is doing a fantastic
Phenomenal
job.
actor.
Phenomenal job of being an asshole.
Phenomenal.
Hunter's been gone for like 30 seconds. He's back. Yeah, it's so good at being bad, dude. And now he's
Yeah, I
got the
hate
flash
him.
powers. Did you see how fast Hunter moved then? Holy shit, he got struck by lightning. Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Fastest man
Jesus.
alive.
Jesus
I watched some
Christ.
clips of CW Flash the other day. That show was not good.
yeah.
You know what's
man.
That's
crazy,
what's
though?
so funny about this week, though. There's so many shows out this week. I'm like, wow, is this the most content I've watched in a week since the Arrowverse?
You know what's crazy though?
Every
I
single
was-
night you have to do homework.
I just was
Yeah.
thinking, like, the thing is, I was thinking that number one, we were talking about the DDs on Daredevil. That felt very much giving it to us. Finally, felt very much to me like when they revealed the gold boots for Grant Gustin, the Flash. It's like,
Like
finally,
season
the
poster
gold-
for him.
Yeah.
But also, I'm afraid that if they do Daredevil in prison next season, it's just that fucking season of Arrow again. Remember when he gets thrown in jail? Like I know it's not
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
worse than that.
yeah.
But I have honestly, in the bad episodes of this show, felt some like CW quality to them. So if they do the next season bad,
all right.
No, I'm serious.
Tyler, hold on.
No,
Tyler,
no,
what
I'm
happens?
serious.
What happens
being
if
so
Matt
silly.
goes to prison? He turns his head, and Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Is just there.
Oh my
there you
god!
go.
Yeah, he was in that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
But I think it's funny that I think the arc of in prison is interesting. I do really wonder if he goes as Matt Murdock or as Daredevil. That's my biggest
Yeah.
question, I guess.
I think Matt Murdock, because
I
we
think it
see
would
in the
be Matt
trailer him
Murdock.
showing up in like court. I imagine in order to like put Kingpin away, like in that whole thing where they're talking in the courtroom, I think Matt's gonna have to incriminate himself, and that's why season 3 will still have Vincent D'Onofrio because it'll be Matt and Fisk both in prison together.
Interesting. And do you think that I
I've
just thought about this.
just spoiled it.
That's a
I
good
like
Whoa, that's a good way to bring them both back. Yeah.
literally because they're not
Yeah.
going to get rid of Vincent D'Onofrio. They want to keep him around. Whereas, like, you know, the Netflix show that he was there to play a part. Season 2, he has a minor role, and then he's back for 3. I
Yeah.
don't think they'll ever do this for the show. He's going
Well,
to be in
Vincent's
it all the time.
talked
until
about filming 3 too. So.
Yeah, and they've
Um,
both got the beard, so I think they're both, you know,
Mhm.
like he's got the beard and the hair. They're both unkempt, which I guess means that Kingpin is not bald. He shaves it, like his head,
Yes, yeah.
because he has hair.
You can
In all
have
the
a
interviews-
beard without hair on your head.
Oh, he's got hair in his head. doesn't he?
He's got hair on his head as well.
Oh.
He's got a full head. He looks like Vincent D'Onofrio. But like they were like, we're filming right now. Both of us just came back from filming,
Maybe it's a
and
bald
he's got
head.
hair and a beard.
Maybe he's
was
like a
gonna say,
big
does he do a bald
head.
like a really bad
Yeah,
bald
I'm sick of shaving my
Yeah,
fucking head
oh,
for this.
God damn. But yeah, I think like that's I think that's what it's going
You know
to
what's
be.
interesting? I was just thinking, like, if they throw Daredevil in jail, I wonder. I was trying to wonder, like, why would they throw him in jail? For what reason? They could try to get him. Fisk would try to get him for. He would say he murdered Vanessa, right? You could say that. That
Well,
Daredevil could
but,
be under
like,
trial
there's-
for
there's
that, or
probably
Matt Murdock
some-
under trial for that. Like that, I think could work.
Yeah. And like
I was
also
gonna
if-
say Fisk isn't getting visited by anybody if he's in prison.
Well, if Vanessa is, I mean, we've been talking spoilers the
She
whole
is,
time, but
she
if
is.
Vanessa is
I don't
dead,
believe
which
it.
I'm kind of concerned that she's not,
No,
which
I think she's
sucks
dead.
because
Amnesia.
I
No,
called
she's
it.
dead.
I
That
fucking called
conversation
it.
with
I
the
told you
governor
guys.
would
I said it.
imply that she's dead because it's like, oh, you're the one that can keep your
Can
husband in
curb
check.
his. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
even you have Kingpin going absolutely crazy in that fight, and then he
Yeah.
sees Vanessa and calms down.
And in the
So
trailer, we
taking
see
her
him.
away.
Because, like, I fully believe that I've ruined this season of television for me. I called the Vanessa death before it started. I went, Bullseye wants a redemption arc. He's going to kill Vanessa because he thinks that's the way that he can get redemption in the eyes of himself. And Daredevil because
Do
he
we
killed
think
Foggy.
Bullseye meant for it to ricochet?
Yeah.
He was definitely, I think he was definitely trying to kill her, though.
He was just
I mean,
trying to
I
aim for
think-
her, and then
I think he
Fisk was
maybe-
blocking
I
it.
would like a reveal that Kingpin's responsible. Like Bullseye's like, no, my aim got messed up. You broke it and it killed her.
Because I
Well,
I would
Maybe he was
love
aiming for
that.
something else or
But I
something.
think Bullseye. I mean, I think Bullseye would say that probably regardless. But I also think that
Yeah.
he.
You
I
killed
think
her.
even had that not happened, which I think probably was his plan for it to happen as well, he would have just done something else to also kill Vanessa. Like there was no way that they were going to walk out of there and she was going to survive. He's insane.
She
can
has
do
to
anything,
die, though. I'll,
you know?
I'll be so annoyed if they do coma or amnesia or anything.
I
kill
just think
her.
there's no
I've been
way.
saying.
I just
Been
think
saying
there's
it
no
since
way.
season 1, dude. Like that's the best.
But you
thing
want
can do for
Foggy
that
in witness
character.
protection.
As a dude, because like this serves the story so much more to take away the Kingpin's one humanizing element to bring him
now he's
back
gonna
to
go crazy. Yeah.
Oh, you
and
like
back
when
to
the
Foggy
crazy
coming
character-
back from the dead?
Kingpin.
You like it
Doesn't
when they're
undo
fridging,
like all of
a
Matt's
woman?
trauma.
Well, no, it doesn't undo all of Matt's trauma because he thought Foggy was dead. If he didn't think Foggy was dead the whole time, then obviously that would undo it. Him thinking Foggy was dead for those 2 years has had the same effect on him. If Foggy's alive or if he's not, that is the same way. Like, yeah, he gets the reprieve in the end. He gets to be like, oh my God, I spent 2 years mourning you. I've been miserable. This sucks. Look at me. But like then he would get his happy comeuppance. But yeah,
wouldn't
if
it be
Foggy's dead, I
great-
guess we just stay in the misery.
Wouldn't it be great though if when they have the conversation when they bring Foggy back, Matt's like,
It's like I knew
I've
you were
known
alive.
all this time.
Oh my God, hey.
Like they do a
that
flashback
would
where
genuinely
Matt
If he
signs
knew,
his,
that would
like
ruin it.
Matt like gives him the handshake when he goes into witness protection or whatever. Like
Yeah. It's a mum
Oh
man.
yeah.
No, but like
Yeah.
it wouldn't make any sense because
No,
Matt's
it'd be
character, like he
hilarious, though.
clearly thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
100%. I'm
I've been
joking.
a staunch believer since season 1. Like
Staunch.
you bring Foggy back, it doesn't undo Matt's character and his arc because his arc just goes back to Daredevil anyway. He ends up in the place where he was. So regardless of if Foggy is dead or not, he's gonna have the exact same bell curve kind of arc. But Fisk, I think. You make him a wild card once you kill Vanessa and kill her dead. Do not have her back. Do not have her
Please.
be in witness protect. You bring Foggy and Vanessa back at the same time. They're both in the
Yes.
same witness protection program.
Oh, shit,
Like
hey.
I think. Yeah, hang on a second. Didn't you have me murdered? Bro? What the fuck was that about? But like, yeah, it makes Fisk, like Fisk's whole thing at the end of season 3. Matt's just like, you're not going to reveal my identity because if you do, I will go after your wife. If Vanessa's dead. Oh, the gloves are off, which is the name of the
Oh,
episode.
yeah, he's gonna
gloves are
reveal
off.
that Matt's-
Fisk has
yeah.
no reason to. That's probably how the season ends. Fisk goes to prison. They out Matt as Daredevil. We're fucked, right? We're
you know what I
fucked
just
there.
it is I keep wondering if I think the show has the balls. Like I keep wondering if they
I
have the
think they
balls
do.
to do the
They
identity
definitely-
reveal. It's one of those
I
things
think
where
they
like going back
They
to
teased it in the first episode.
yes, but going
I
back to
really think
the
they
Amazing Spider-Man 2, I remember thinking like yeah, they're gonna tease that they're gonna kill Gwen Stacy, but they're not actually gonna kill
Words
Gwen
no
Stacy.
one's ever said.
I know.
Going
But,
back
like,
to the Amazing Spider-Man.
Did you like? I
2.
remember
Bro,
that
we
feeling
weren't
of-
talking about the
I know. But I'm saying like
Let's just continue this conversation on the amazing.
for,
Spider-Man.
this thing we're talking about
Double
earlier,
back
Amazing
on that.
Spider-Man 2. No, but like I remember thinking they're not going to kill Gwen Stacy. They don't have the balls to kill Gwen Stacy. Like, even if they show that they will, they won't do it. And then they actually did do it. I just keep
Mm.
wondering if this show has the fucking balls to do the identity reveal because that changes everything about this show.
Sean, you just
Well,
got
it's the same
glimpse of what-
conversation. Oh, sorry, I was
gonna
just
say,
going to say it's the
Sean-
same conversation. You go.
How about, wait, ready? Rock, paper, scissors. You ready?
Usually, I'm the one talking over other people on this
paper,
show
scissors, shoot. Okay,
because I have no impulse
Ah,
control.
fuck, that was a lie.
just
That was a lie.
going back to the conversation where we were talking about Old Yeller. We didn't
About Amazing Spider-Man
think
2.
Old Yeller was going to end up basically dying there, but he did at the
Yeah.
end, and we were all shocked over
That
it.
was yeah, exactly.
So
It
stupid.
changed
Anyways,
my mind.
all of that was for a joke.
Harper.
And now he's frozen good. He's frozen good. Sean, you just got a taste of what it's like in the Discord when someone brings up a Daredevil opinion. I see red and I'm like, no, listen here. This is what's going on.
So that's the thing about the Discord. I physically cannot read every message. I just have to scroll because it's
I
a
don't-
book. It's a book.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, fans. It's a book.
I try and keep up with a lot of it, but it's mainly when a Daredevil conversation is
Welcome to
brought
this
up.
comic
I'm
book
in.
podcast.
Hunter, you're frozen. Be quiet.
I
Oh my god.
I love it
Oh.
every time.
There he goes.
He's got.
Great.
Oh my god!
I'm like, is he
Hunter, fall to your
frozen?
knees and hold your head like you're.
I'm thinking.
I'm like,
I'm
is he
genuinely
acting really
frozen.
still, or is he? Or is the camera frozen? I can't tell. Oh god.
Oh, wow, that was good. Okay. By the way,
Um,
all right. I figured out how the season's gonna go. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
There was that one review that was talking about there's going to be like a
Real world.
social commentary element to the end of this season that they don't
Here
think
we
lands.
go.
I figured it out. There was a trailer. We saw the trailer. It's Daredevil standing there with all the people that are dressed in like the Daredevil outfits because like Devil's Reign. Ooh, we're rising up. Resist, rebel. Then we also see in the trailer that Kingpin is in a white suit and he's beating a bunch of those protesters. Then we see him on a balcony covered in blood doing this. It's going to be a reverse January 6th. Capitol riot. It's going to it's going to be the Daredevil people charged, well, the capital of where the Kingpin is.
The
and
mayor's
he's-
office.
the mayor's office. He's
I
going to
see.
kill some of them very publicly. Everyone's going to see it. He's going to be out on the balcony like,
Wow.
this is what you made me, blah, blah. And that's why he's going to go away.
He's gonna
'Cause he
just do what he
murdered
did to the
people.
commissioner to like 10 people.
But to like 10 people.
Yo.
That's it, man. I've called it.
Wow. No,
To
I
make
disagree.
it,
I
can,
think
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
No, we can't.
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry.
Damn it.
Just to
Thank
make
you,
it
Sean.
extra January 6th. Extra January 6th. You have do a quick shot of the background where Tom King's walking his dog by and taking a picture.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
I was going to say, yeah, JD's there.
Not true. Don't worry.
Well,
I was gonna say no. I disagree. I think that they're gonna have a scene where at the end of the season, for no reason, Fisk calls up and he bombs Iraq for no reason at all. I think that's what's gonna. I think that's their real world thing for no reason at all. I think he's just gonna send a bomb.
for no reason
Yeah,
at all.
exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah. Fisk is going to get accused of being a pedophile. He's going to distract by bombing a foreign nation.
Exactly.
That's it.
No, my God, can you imagine that they
Yeah.
made Fisk
And
like,
then-
oh, we're taking Epstein cues for Fisk? Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Fisk, no, don't do that. No, we actually like this character as much as we hate him.
Exactly.
We like this character. We don't want to hate him. Like-
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my god! I just
So,
paid
next bit of
$40
news.
for gas the other day.
yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
You're welcome. Oh, I love saying that.
I will say it is interesting that Daredevil might have some real social commentary the same time that The Boys is coming out.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
dude,
does it better?
The Boys. I will say quickly about The Boys because I did watch these two episodes. I
Yeah,
watched
wow.
2 entire seasons yesterday. Yeah.
Bro's
Jeez,
a little
hardcore.
Pepper,
late.
did you watch it?
yeah. I watched half of the first episode. I think I told you.
You
I
didn't
think I-
see the end of the first episode?
It's actually
because I
very
watched
good.
half
It's
of it.
actually very fucking
that,
good.
what I
We can't
watched
talk
was
about anything.
I'll take my headphones off. It's fine.
No.
I-
Hunter
I-
didn't watch it either.
I didn't
I
watch
think
it
I know.
either.
Is I think I can guess what it's going to be because it was like spoiled before it came out. I think.
I would hope not.
Go on. I'm
'cause
going
that's
to
how
type it
suck.
to you. I'm going to type it
Okay.
to you. How do I?
But,
type it? But I
Just
dude,
text him, dude.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
How do
You
I
have
type
me on
to you?
Instagram.
I gotta
You
get
should be on
I
Instagram
how do I
and
send you a
WhatsApp.
message? How do I get some information to you?
You have me on
What's
WhatsApp
your
now
address?
because I had
I'll
to
mail
call
you a
you.
letter.
Yeah.
Wow, we are
Jason
horrible
the
to
Crow.
each other.
I felt like the life drained from me when they. Hunt, you didn't watch it.
No.
Don't worry, you're
You
frozen
say-
anyway.
You can talk.
At the start of that episode, when they released the video of him like on the plane being like, I'll laser every one of you fucks. As soon as we got the scene where they're like, yeah, it's just an AI deep fake, I felt like the life drained from me. I was like, can we just kill this asshole, dude? I want
Yeah.
him dead.
But I
so
will
sick
say
of
about
him.
The
But
Boys.
that is a believable way to dismiss the footage.
No,
I kind of-
100%.
Yeah.
I
When they
kinda
show
hate
like
it.
the extra fingers, when he's
The
like,
hands,
as
yeah.
far as I
Yeah.
could tell, I don't have 7 fingers. I
Yeah.
was like, fuck you.
I will say, as far as The Boys goes, really quickly, that I feel like even though I used to say I can't fucking stand Homelander, like I couldn't stand him, I thought he was terrible. They've kind of won me back, and I think maybe it's just like me mentally preparing for the show ending, being like, you know what? I kind of like watching him again. There was a period of time where I
Wow,
seriously
that's
hated
crazy.
him on screen. Season 4, I think, especially. Like, I just could not stand watching him. Regardless of the fact that he's doing very well, he's just a villain that I'm just like, I hate this guy. But now I'm like, oh, he's so pathetic. He's so funny. I like
Especially
this guy. He's the worst.
In these first 2 episodes, you get Homelander very intimidating.
Yes.
And also very pathetic. And I thought of, I believe it's Tyler and Harper when you were talking about Doctor Doom, where you're like, why is the coolest villain in Marvel Comics also the most pathetic?
The biggest fucking dweeb, yeah.
That's how I feel about Homelander. Is it's like he can have a really horrifying scene, and then he's like crying over milk. Like it's just it's really interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we can't talk spoilers because.
I'm happy to leave, dude. I'm happy to leave.
No.
No, it's good.
Hunter didn't watch it either. Also,
I'm
Hunter
sorry,
might be
Sean.
No. Wait.
I felt that in my soul, dude. Sean was like, "You are not leaving." I was like, "I'm not leaving."
Wait. Also, real quick about that, Sean saying from the Punisher, they did release that Punisher special presentation trailer thingy.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. Oh wait, I was at work.
It's
kill.
so good. It's so
one last
good,
kill,
dude.
right? I believe one. last
It's
kill.
exciting.
It looks very cool just in like the way that it's shot. The action looks fun. Like that's all I really care about. I don't care about whatever story you give me. Just give me Punisher killing dudes in a cool fashion.
That's it.
But I will say, MCU Frank Castle retires so goddamn much. I'm so fucking sick of it. He's always got to come out of retirement to kill some people and become the Punisher.
Are you including the Netflix stuff in that? Because like season 1 of that show opens with him, even though he does. There's a montage of him killing people, and then it's I'm burning the jacket.
Yes.
And you're like, what the fuck you mean burning the jacket?
Yes.
Your
He's
entire
retired
thing is
by the start of season 2 as well.
You have an endless war. You keep going.
Every time we see him, I swear to God, every time we see him, there's always like a big focus on the fact that it's like he never wears this thing. He's unleashed the Punisher. It's like
he's barely gonna wear it in this.
Yeah, he should just fucking be the Punisher, man. I just want him to always be the
I mean, he
Punisher.
is in
I don't care about
Spider-Man.
Frank Castle. I just want him to.
That's true. That is
That's
true.
all I
Actually,
care.
Hunter's got a good point. He will be in the fucking Punisher costume for that entire scene that he's
Spider-Man?
in that movie. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
No, but there's a fucking scene I feel like where he's got like a jacket on and it looks like he's just got like a zipped up.
Actually, I feel like you're right. I feel like you're right.
They released a poster about that.
Did they?
They released a poster
Yeah,
of John
the
Bernthal in a
official.
hoodie.
Yeah, why is that news? I guess, but what the hell? Where is it? I swear they did.
This is so,
Here we go.
So classic.
I saw the trailer get posted, and I was only able to watch like the first 30 seconds. I just kind of posted it to my story. I haven't watched it like with audio or anything yet.
Look, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant for Brand New Day. Yeah, no, they did release a poster.
No.
Oh, yes. Okay, I see. But he's got no fucking logo in that, does he?
Oh, how good is that
No, he doesn't.
opening Punisher scene where he has the hammer at the construction site and he just destroys those guys?
Is that the end of that? That's the end of that first episode, isn't it? That's like him getting back.
It's the end of the
into
first
it, right?
episode.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that
cool.
scene.
That was
The heavy metal music that starts playing.
I did like
So
Punisher season 1, even regardless of him not being the
Punisher
fucking
season
I did
1
thought it
is
was a
good.
show.
Yeah,
The Jigsaw parts of season 2 are good.
Didn't watch it.
The worst part
I think
of
season 2
pretty good.
suffers
They're pretty
from
good.
Micro not being there.
Yeah, I love Micro. Do you think he'll be in this? Because
Season
his other
1 was the
friend is.
bromance between the two of them. That was the season for me.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think
Frank's-
he'll be in this. No.
Oh man, but
It'd be so easy for him to just film a scene while he's like filming Avengers.
Yeah,
But
He is
Ben.
also he's also
Isn't-
yeah, but
isn't
he-
He's just a big rock guy
he
for
could
it.
just be on FaceTime or something. Hey, it's me, Micro. You know? I don't know.
Hey, it's
Isn't
me,
he also?
Micro.
He's
What else
the
did he
thing-
say?
Micro.
A Micro.
It's me, Micro.
Yeah, he's the thing. Exactly. I'm saying like he could just send in like a FaceTime video
Yeah, no, I agree.
while he's on one set.
Uh,
I think he could
Have
be
you
in it.
seen
I
First
think he could.
Steps yet? I'm in
I think-
that.
Yeah. Go see
You mean-
Fantastic
It's me,
Four First
Micro.
Steps. And then
Didn't
see
make
him
as much
in
money as I
Tuesday.
hoped it would.
Yeah.
the
Hey,
two
Frank,
of them are
been a
on
while.
Broadway right now,
Sorry.
aren't they?
What'd you say?
Yeah, they are.
John Bernthal and what's his face?
Backrack.
They're on
Evan Moss
Broadway right now.
Backrack, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're on Broadway.
Yeah.
They're also both in The Bear. So
They are both in the bed. That's
I
true.
haven't watched
Sorry,
that yet.
Frank.
You're
I
a
haven't,
good little
I haven't
duo,
contacted
actually.
you
I
in a
kinda- I like
while.
them.
Life's been a little rocky.
Yeah. Or
Nice.
they have him pick up, or they have like Micro. You just completely fuck up the audience here. Is you have like a shot where it shows the phone and Micro's calling him, and then as they put it to his ear, like they play the Avengers theme. So you're like, okay, wait, are we talking about
Fantastic
him
Four
in
theme.
Fantastic Four? Or are we talking about him as Micro? Which one's gonna show up?
Hey, what's up, Frank? It's me, Frank.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would love.
Let's be
I would-
frank.
It would be great to
Let's be
see.
Frank. That's
is
Micro's
regardless.
line. Didn't you watch season 1? Hey, Frank, it's me.
This
Frank.
would be after the reboot,
Fair enough.
obviously, but it would be fun to see him as the Thing team up with Bernthal as the Punisher. Clearly, that'd be fucking cool.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
him as the Thing team up with Micro.
Or yes, or that. That would be fun too.
Actually, yeah.
Your
they
voice
fight
sounds
to
really
win.
cool.
The best thing Micro ever did in anything was in the Batman Punisher crossover, where him and Tim Drake have a hacking war on the internet. It's
That is
so
the
it's,
best thing
it's
Micro's
very
done.
90s, and it's the best thing he ever did. But I
The
I
worst
think he will
part of
come
that-
back. I think it's possible that he could be in the special presentation.
I would love for him to be because I agree with Sean. I think the heart of that show was that, and then season 2 really, God, it loses it so quick because talk about Frank
Don't get me
Castle
wrong.
retiring and not being Frank Castle. The fucking first like half of that season is just that. He's like, I
Don't
want
get
to
me
have a
wrong.
wife and kids again. No,
I do like what's her face from the TED show. I do think they have a good dynamic too.
Oh,
What's her
Ted.
face from
The
TED
daughter,
show?
the daughter,
I
yeah,
don't know her name.
yeah,
I
no,
don't know the
fair.
actual.
Great show,
Oh wait,
great
maybe
show, the
it's
TED
Georgia
show.
Whittingham.
great show.
When
The
did-
TED
Whoa,
show.
let's pull that in
So-
that way.
I know I follow like the TEDcast on Instagram. I like
He's
the
a big
Dungeons and
fan.
Dragons episode. It was really great.
But it's also just
Brennan
a
Lee
show.
Mulligan,
It's a funny show.
so
It's
good.
actually good.
That was
I like
another
it.
thing that came out this week. New Dimension 20 season. But
I
anyway,
think I say new TED
I can't get into
episode.
Critical Role. Um,
The worst part of season 2 was that fucking was it Pilgrim? Was that the villain?
Billy Pilgrim, so
Oh my-
dumb.
So bad, dude. So fucking
His
boring.
wife's dying at home, and
I
he's doing
Barely
whatever
remember
job.
it, dude.
Do you want me to do my
He's-
impression of him in that show? Ready? You ready for this? That's it. That's the whole season, genuinely. That's it. So bad.
God, he's going to be.
Yeah, no, the
fucking
best
Spider-Man.
part of his story is Frank ending his story for him by basically compelling those two people that hired Billy Pilgrim to kill each other. That's a good scene where he's like, "You got one gun, up to you." Whatever he does, I forget how the scene plays out, but
Ooh.
it's a good
Sean,
scene.
that was a good
I remember
impression.
it all.
Like, Sean, your impression got me excited. I hope he says like one batch, two batch,
One
penny a
batch,
dime.
two batch,
Two
penny a
batch.
dime. Penny a dime. Fuck
Meat
yeah.
was spilling out of a red. It's just so good. He's so good.
Hell
Um,
yeah, dude.
That's another duo though, where it's like, okay, he's not in this season of Daredevil. I would love for him to be in the
That
next
we
season of fucking
know
Daredevil.
about?
Sure,
We
yes.
don't know.
Yeah, he can shoot
Alongside
Iron
the
Fist.
Defenders.
Dude, yes, alongside the fucking Defenders. We never got that. I would fucking love that.
No.
That'd be
He
so
shoots
cool.
at Iron Fist. Iron Fist punches the bullet.
There you go.
No, Iron Fist
Actually, that
shoots
is-
back with the chi
That would be
bullets.
sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
baby.
And he says
Yeah.
his catchphrase. He says it. Get fisted, bitch. He says it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punisher's
Bulletproof
like,
blade
why
and
is
the
he
cage
here if he
walks
does
out?
the exact same thing that I do? And then Iron Fist can be like, I do what you do, but like way better. You got
Yeah.
smaller bullets or whatever.
Or whatever. Yeah.
or whatever. Get fisted.
Is that like a the
Fisted bitch,
Suicide
yeah.
Squad reference?
Get fisted, bitch.
Yeah.
Did you guys also watch Darth Maul this week or no?
No,
I'm
I
gonna-
told you
probably
how I'm going to
tonight.
watch it, bro. I told you how I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch
Right,
it.
you're
when-
gonna
when I-
binge it. Right.
I
I'm
watched
going to
like-
binge
If
it.
Vader
or
shows up.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, not if. Not if.
Oh, it's when?
Oh, it's
He is
definitely
guaranteed?
happening.
Oh,
Look,
I
I'm
hope
not.
so.
I'm not.
The
gonna, look,
animation style is so beautiful.
It looks
in this
good.
show.
So
Like,
name-
good.
it's
I'm not gonna
Clone
name
Wars
my
season
reasons.
7, but like
Yeah.
they upgraded it. It's
It
just so
looks
good.
yeah, no, it does look amazing. I'm not going to name my sources. Reddit, but I'm going to say hold on.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
said
say
you were going
hold
to name
on.
your source.
I think I know your source.
His
a
opening
bit of
scene-
a fan of this. Oh, what's this?
Wow.
Notifications?
His
Karma
opening
Prize?
scene with the Duel of the Fates
James Gunn
music
debunk
is
Reddit?
just so good.
Nice.
Also, Harper, they mirror the Rogue One Vader hallway scene, but with Darth Maul in a. It's
Didn't they do
so
his hallway-
good.
His
Yeah, I was
hallway
gonna say,
scene. in
didn't they
season
do a
7
hallway
was
scene
so
for him?
good.
It's crazy
It was
how the
very
They
hallway
did one, but
scene
this is like
ubiquitous
it's
after
kind of
Daredevil.
you can line the two up, the Rogue One scene, and then in
Oh,
episode
it's
2
a
of Maul,
literal.
it's
oh,
like they
fuck,
kind of
dude.
do it And there's one, the ending of his scene is brutal. It's like, oh, that's a bit graphic, even though we cut it further back.
I
It's
think
so good.
I think I'm not going to wait. Actually, I think I'm just going to watch it. Like I said to my
It's-
fiance,
I love it.
I said to my fiance like last week, I was like, dude, this is the most layup Star Wars thing you can ever do. There's so many like questions about this franchise and like the Mandalorian movie coming out, we have nothing for. But I said to her, I'm
It's
like,
in a
dude,
month.
seriously,
It's in a month. It's in 1
yeah.
month.
Oh my
I will
God,
say,
it is.
the second episode, they released 2 episodes, and episode 2 kind of, even though it has that really cool scene I just spoke about, I will say the ending of the episode kind of ends a little lackluster. It's like, okay, I just want to see what happens next. Don't give me this. I want to see more.
Yeah.
I
So
want to see more.
it's
more.
Bro,
great.
Yeah.
Sean, wait 1 week. You're gonna see more.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Wait
yeah,
1 week.
yeah.
Hold your
But
horses,
yeah,
brother.
I just
You're
I
gonna
was
go
saying to
Disney
her,
Plus and be like,
it's-
wait, episode 3? What?
Oh my
There's
god!
You
more-
can
there's more to a TV show than 2 episodes.
Yeah, then the premiere.
Wow.
You can have like what else? What else even Star Wars has come out? But like they've been in this weird lull where it feels like there's no
There's the Ryan
excitement for
Gosling
anything.
one.
But then Starfighter that will probably be
Mandalorian and
pretty good.
Grogu.
Will it though?
Next
Get
month.
ready. Here comes a Star Wars story where it's an old grizzled man with a child.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Well, it's
Just
Star Wars.
Just
what
like
do you want?
Mandalorian. Just like
Hunter,
Mandalorian
this
and
franchise has
Obi-Wan
been
and-
bad for so long. Like
It's been bad
that's what I
forever.
never understood. When Disney started fucking it up, people were like they've ruined Star Wars. The dude that made Star Wars ruined Star Wars before they ruined Star Wars.
They
It's
got
been
Star Wars
fucked
right
forever.
twice ever.
They
And
fucked it.
they've
This
never
is
done it
Iron
again.
Man.
Like
They
the
fucked
second
it in
Star
the
Wars thing ever
third
was the
movie.
holiday special.
The best
Yeah, they
Star
fucked-
Wars is
literally,
anything.
Hunter is right. No, he's right. They
What?
fucked it up
The
literally the
second thing ever.
second time. They went bang. Here's a banger. Here's the worst thing ever made.
Holiday special,
like
yeah.
immediately. God. Sorry, I got
Yeah.
heated.
I will say, anything with Sam Witwer in it, Star Wars, is awesome. It's
That's
the
it, dude. You
best.
bring Whitwer back. Clone Wars animated style, 6 episodes,
You know-
Darth Maul show. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You-
That's perfect. That's
Like,
gold right there.
You know
And
what
that's
I'm saying?
exactly the character that we need for a limited series is Maul.
Yeah.
They can take
Yeah, I
any
love it,
Star
love
Wars
it.
character,
Dude,
they
I'm
pick Darth
telling you-
Maul, and everyone's like, sold,
Okay.
done. Yeah, done.
You ready
Also,
for this?
dude-
You ready for this? Okay. In Star Wars Rebels, when Maul shows up, when Vader starts coming down to the Sith Temple on Malachor, he's like, "Oh fuck, it's that guy." Blah blah blah. We never have had a concrete reason as to why he's so terrified. I mean, it's Darth
It's
Vader. He's
that
heard the
guy.
rumors, whatever. But I'm
even
telling you,
Anakin.
this season we're finally gonna fucking get the fan thing that people have always wanted. We are absolutely. I don't know if it's gonna be a fight, but we are gonna
Vader
get
versus
Maul and
Maul?
Vader. There is gonna be some Maul Vader interaction, and it's gonna
Oh,
end with Maul
jeez.
being like, "But Bane is the scariest man I've seen in my life." Like it's gonna end with him
But
being like, "Holy
when they
fuck."
Well,
first see
they
each other,
are-
though, Vader might be like, "That's the guy that scared me when I was a little
Maul
boy."
is
You might have that exact
already
line.
confirmed
Genuinely.
to get a second season.
Yeah.
So I would
Really?
hope we see
Oh.
something this season, but there is going to be another season for that to happen.
I'm telling you
Where
now
he
that
fights
Vader.
Grogu.
Oh, that would be sick. He just.
Yes, the Mandalorian and Grogu
He does the
versus
Kyle
Maul.
thing.
I think-
Grogu.
They could have the Mandalorian and Grogu end just like Solo did, and you could just have Darth Maul show up on FaceTime.
Oh my god.
And be like, "Oh
Turn on
shit!"
the lightsaber.
Exactly.
He's dead by that point, though.
No, exactly. But do it again. Who cares? How many times did
Why
they kill him?
was, why
make
was
him
his
I will say-
hologram
Maul.
colored?
I think
thought
I
all
still to
holograms
this
were,
day
like,
think
blue, but his wasn't.
Yeah, this is red. Yeah, I agree.
I
It's
still
weird.
to this day believe that one of the best things to ever come out of Star Wars is that conversation between Maul and Ahsoka in the end of season 7, where
Yes,
he's like,
absolutely.
you know, I
He's
lured him
panicking.
here to kill him. Like, it's just so good. The line I quote to myself so much is, "Too late for what? The Republic to fall? It
Yeah.
already has, and you can't see it." It's so good.
I
love it.
love, dude, in the season 2
Sean,
finale
you gave
of
me
Rebels,
chills.
I love when he's
So
like
good.
leading Ezra around through the Sith temple to get the holocron and stuff. But I
Yes.
love when he walks out and the Inquisitors see him.
Perhaps
they go,
actions will
speak
Yes.
louder than words. No, but they're like Darth Maul, and he's like, formerly Darth, now just Maul. I'm like, fuck
So
yeah,
good.
let's go. Oh my god, dude, when that fucking episode came out where him and Ezra look into the holocron, and he's like, I see him. That was the biggest moment in my life. I was like, he's gonna find Obi-Wan.
That
No
was what I
way
heard
he's
that
gonna
one
find-
time. Then
Dude,
I
so-
see him in my mind's eye.
Mind's eye. Kenobi. Who's doing the
Dude,
scream?
So good.
Kenobi.
I kind of wish that we didn't get Maul's death.
No, fuck you, dude. No, see that I hate that opinion because that's from people that are just Rebels haters. You gotta
I
get
am
on
a
the
Rebels
Rebels
hater.
train,
I
bro.
am.
Yeah, no, you're an idiot for that, dude. You gotta get on the Rebels train, bro.
But now we're
You're
watching the
stupid.
Maul show and be like, yeah, but he dies.
I
Who
still can't
cares?
get that.
Characters die. What do you mean?
Do
What does
you
that even
remember
mean?
the last time that you watched a show with that knowledge was Andor, motherfucker? And
Yeah,
that show's
literally, it's the
amazing.
best show ever made. He gets blown up by the Death Star. And it's the best thing they've ever done.
he
What a
blows
stupid
up.
opinion.
He blows up so hard. He blows up more than
He
anybody
blows up
ever
the
has.
most anyone ever can.
No,
the only
no,
person
it's
that got
as of
blown
now,
up
but
more
we
was
all
Krennic
know
because
that
Krennic got
Daredevil's
hit
gonna be in
with
that
the
explosion.
laser.
Yeah.
Daredevil's going to be
Anyway,
in a Death
Sam
Star
Witwer,
explosion
Darth
soon
Maul
again.
is very good.
That's crazy, dude. Who cares if you know that they die? You can bring
You're easy
meaning
to
to
rage
something. Yeah, that wasn't rage bait. That was an opinion that you have because you're dumb. I know you. You don't rage bait. That's not what you do.
I literally did with Scream 7.
Well, that's different. That was funny. And it doesn't
He's
suit
gonna
my
pretend to
argument,
freeze.
so it's
now. He's
irrelevant
gonna
right
pretend
now.
to freeze and be like, "Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear what you said."
But like Hunter, you've done this before too, where you go like, "Haha, got you," and it's like, no, you clearly weren't meaning that
No,
part as a
okay.
joke.
Oh my god.
My problem with Maul's death is I want to see his story continue. And we are seeing his story continue, of course, but
Fuck.
I felt like the confrontation with Obi-Wan and Maul in Rebels is really, really, really good, but it's also very short.
But it
I think
has
it's
to
short.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
can't do more
You
with
gonna
them.
do a season about that? Like, Maul
No,
sucks
not a
by
season.
that
Not a
point.
season. I like the idea of
Look
a
at
season
you,
of
a
Maul
rat
where-
in the desert.
desert. Look what I've risen above. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm here to kill you, but first, it's just so good.
I love it. Kenobi's like, dude,
Every
Why
line
come
of
to this
dialogue he
place?
has.
Not simply to
That
hide,
Ahsoka
no.
scene is so good.
You have a
Every
purpose
choice
in
you have ever made has led to this moment. So good. I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh my
I
God.
love it so
Him
much.
offering, like, oh, dude.
he's a
it's
good
so
character.
good.
You know, they really
Yeah,
did
it's the
fix
best,
that
dude.
fucking character because Phantom
Yeah,
Menace still
He was-
sucks.
He was the
So-
cool-looking guy that got cut in half, and they're just
Yeah,
like, let's
exactly.
make him the
then-
best character in Star
literally,
Wars.
and then they literally
They gave him
dude,
a
I'm
character.
serious.
There was a point in time where, like, when people said, "Oh, my favorite character is Darth Maul," you're like, Darth Maul fucking is nothing. He's Boba Fett. He's done nothing
He has
ever.
like 2 lines of
I-
dialogue and then dies.
Yeah, and
I
now it's like,
highly
oh, no, he's cool.
recommend-
He's sick.
I highly
I wa-
recommend listening to Sam Witwer talk to Michael Rosenbaum on his podcast because he talks about getting cast as Darth Maul and how he played the son. And Dave Filoni's like, so I know you've heard we're thinking of bringing Darth Maul back. We're probably going to do that. And Sam Witwer was like, yeah, I heard. And Dave Filoni was like, what do you think about that? And he's like, I don't know about that, dude. And Dave Filoni was like, well, we might have some work for you in the future. And apparently Sam Witwer was like, oh, like you're going to bring me back as a bounty hunter or something. And Dave Filoni was like, you haven't been listening to the conversation. Okay, well, we'll call you in the future.
Oh,
And then he
that's
got the
so
call
good.
he got the call to play Maul like a year later. And he was like, what?
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid.
Oh,
I like hearing those stories of like Star Wars casting.
I will say,
Hayden
the Sam
Christensen, like
Witwer-
having a party after getting cast as Vader.
Him on the Michael Rosenbaum podcast is an incredible episode to listen to. Just him nerding out for an hour and a half.
I love his story of when he's with they were doing the Mortis episodes of the Clone Wars, and obviously he voices the son in those episodes. And there's like the scene where Anakin has the vision of Shmi, and he's like, you know, I'm married now. I have a wife, Padme. I wish you got to meet her. And Sam Witwer went to Filoni and was just like, they met in the Phantom Menace, and Dave was like, oh fuck, they did too. And he's like, I got to out nerd Dave Filoni. I love that. I love Witwer being like,
Ashley
take that, Dave,
Eckstein
dickhead.
said it to him. I've never seen anybody out nerd Dave Filoni before.
Yeah, it's so good.
Do
I
you
love it.
guys think we'll see Maul again in live action?
I was gonna say,
No.
thank God this show isn't
Absolutely
live
not.
action. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can you
thank
imagine?
No,
God.
not-
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because Ray Parker's lost his mind again. He's
What do you
clearly
think
Oh,
just,
that's
it would have
true,
just
that's
looked
true, yeah.
and been shitty.
It would have looked and been shitty, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
'Cause,
remember
like-
how like the mouth and stuff didn't fully sync up in Solo?
Yeah.
I think
it's just him being-
the excuse there is like, oh, the holograms are lagging or something.
Yeah, I guess.
I will say-
yeah.
The one thing that I'd be curious to see about Maul, even though I don't need it necessarily or want it, if they can somehow do Kira some justice, like how every animated Star Wars project has improved the movie's story in some
Yeah,
way
yeah.
retroactively, I'd be curious to see how they do that.
She was good in that. She was good in that crossover, the Crimson Dawn crossover in the comics. That was
The
good.
Crimson
comics,
Rain.
Crimson Rain. What? It's
Yeah, they also
Yeah.
cast her,
I don't know.
and she's awesome, Emilia Clarke, obviously. And I don't know where you would see her in live action again, but obviously I would want to see her in live action again.
It would be
Does
interesting.
Does she
gonna be in the
die in
show.
the comics? Do they kill her in Crimson Rain? I never actually.
I
I don't
read
think she
Don't-
does because she's kind of
Maybe
like
they do.
she's
I
like
don't
a
know.
major character of Charles Soule's whole
'Cause
Star
they-
Wars thing. She's got like
Yeah,
3
yeah.
or
Crimson
so-
Rain, I
Also,
remember,
no.
She's hanging out
was
with
said
fucking
to be
Luke
written like a
Skywalker and stuff.
tragedy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's a couple, there's like a trilogy of stories starring her though by Charles Soule.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hidden Empire, Crimson Rain,
Crimson
and yeah,
Rain.
I forget the other one.
She's cool.
Crimson
kinda
Rain, I
like her.
believe, is the last one though, and I remember it being written as the tragedy of Kira or something.
She's a cool
I
character. I liked her.
sincerely did not remember her dying, dude. Does
Yeah, I
she
don't know if she
die?
does.
I haven't read it. One day I'm gonna binge
good.
all of the 2015 and 2020 eras of Star Wars
Oof.
comics.
Okay, do not
Vader?
do that to yourself. There's a Vader
Yes.
never stops being good. All 3 Vader books are the best shit ever. The Greg Pak
They
one,
get
the
better and
best
better,
one.
actually.
Harper?
50 issues
Harper?
of heat. Yeah, what?
Harper, I am
Yeah.
reading Avengers: The Initiative as part of my Avengers binge, and I hate
okay.
every issue of it, but I'm doing it because I'm crazy.
Are you
Yeah,
doing
that's good.
everything?
I'll
But,
log
like,
in on
the-
comic
the
I'm
Book.
Star
doing
Wars
every
books-
Avengers book. Every
You're reading
Avengers.
Avengers like Academy and stuff?
Yes.
Why?
Everything between Disassembled
No.
and Secret Wars.
No.
I'm doing everything.
What are you
I
doing?
know. Because, Tyler, I have compulsion. I can't just ignore an MCU show. I have to watch every single one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No thanks.
Happy Autism Awareness Month.
No thanks. Yes.
The thing about Maul that I think was obviously a big mistake for Solo. I saw Solo with my dad, who doesn't watch the animated shows at all, but he loves Star
Oh my
Wars
God.
live action.
He went,
And
what
when
the
this
fuck?
Came out. Well, yeah, he went like, "Oh, so this takes place before the Phantom Menace."
Oh,
I guaranteed,
no.
I guaranteed there's probably a million middle-aged men who said the same thing.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
wow.
The idea that you watched the whole movie about Han Solo. This had
Yeah.
to take
It's
place
like,
before the
oh.
Phantom Menace. How
Yeah.
could you not
Hang
just think
on.
that Maul came back? You would
Yeah, that makes more sense, genuinely. Like, oh, they just
Like-
brought him back.
Like, Dad, Leia wasn't born in the for two whole
He's a-
The
movies.
kid's a kid.
Oh my god.
He thinks Han Solo's like 70 in the original trilogy.
But a lot of people probably did think that when they see the
Maybe,
Maul, 'cause
yeah.
it's like, oh, because Maul died in the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that's or he's
God.
time traveled.
Oh.
He got stabbed. He got cut in half and thrown down a cliff.
killed.
Essentially,
He got
dude,
really
dude,
killed.
the fucking
They killed
the
him
world,
so
like,
hard.
no, Dad, his anger kept him alive.
Yeah, he was really
Dumb.
mad and it kept him alive.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird space stories and stuff, can I tell you about the hilarious
You don't
thing that
believe it?
happens in this week's Invincible?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna talk about real life. I'm just like, do you
no.
not believe it's happening, Sean?
No. So this week's
It's your
episode of
distraction.
Invincible, this week's Invincible is when Mark's healing on the planet after killing Conquest.
Okay.
I had to
Beard?
go back to Beard, yeah. I had
Beard.
to go so like the whole episode is while
patchy,
he's
though,
healing.
yeah.
Omni-Man and Oliver are bonding while the war is happening with Alan and Tech Jacket and all that stuff. I had to go back to the comic to see if this actually happened in the comic or if this was a thing they added for the show. It is in the comic. There is a moment in the comic where Nolan and Oliver are bonding, talking about like how, relationships on Earth are so much different from like what they know from Thraxa and space and all this stuff. And there is a moment where Oliver implies being attracted to a lobster that he saw in
Yeah, I
a
remember that.
restaurant. Right?
Yeah.
And Nolan kind of like is like, actually there's women like that on Telescria that, I'd be happy to introduce you to. Like he just kind of, supports his son, if you will. In the show,
Oh, here we go.
they do this. And it is the funniest change from the comics because there's no conversation about relationships that precedes it. But Oliver just kind of says, yeah, no, there was this one time that, we went to a restaurant and I saw a lobster and it made me kind of fizzy inside. And Nolan Nolan, I kid you not, like stops in his tracks and just goes, "Oh."
Oh God, bro, no.
It's just that vibe. And Oliver then finishes off like in the comic, he goes, "I still ate it," but Nolan, for a split second, if you pause it, the freeze frame looks like Nolan just thinking to himself, "Did my son want to fuck a lobster?"
Yeah,
My
yeah.
son
I was picturing,
disgusting.
you know, Iron Man in Infinity War, when like he keeps getting interrupted, the plane's not working, and
It
he's just
gets
like,
It's even funnier. There's a part, what they do add for the show is that Nolan, when speaking to Debbie, says that Oliver's mother, like getting with her, was a mistake. And so Oliver and Nolan are like fighting for the first half of the episode. And Oliver throws in his face, "Was I a mistake too?" And with Nolan's expression, I just picture him being like, "Maybe."
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You wanted to be with a lobster. I was
No,
dying.
is it
It was
that they do?
hilarious.
Kick
Yeah.
names,
Ugh.
take ass. Good movie. That's a good one. Avengers Infinity War.
But
"You ready for this? You ready for this?"
Okay. Oh,
no, Hunter's
Just-
gone.
He's just gone. Cool. He got to miss out on Red Hulk versus Iron Man, bro.
Oh, sick. Yes. Dude, we're getting the
Oh my
fucking
God.
Hulk Fights a Guy trilogy. We got Brand New Day. We got Brave New World. And now we're getting Avengers Armageddon. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Hunter's
Oh, no.
gone.
Hunter's gone.
But yeah,
He
no.
did not want to hear about the lobster, bro. Dude, Sean, big week for lobsters. You went straight from that Invincible episode to what? Bullseye killing someone with one? Big lobster
Oh
week,
right,
dude.
yeah.
Big
It was a
lobster
big
week.
week for lobsters. I will say
It
it's
was.
funny though because people
Is that what he said in the chat?
Oh,
people were theorizing that part of the reason they
Oh,
gender
no.
swapped Tech Jacket is so that Oliver and like Zoe Tech Jacket could like bond and stuff. And this way Oliver wouldn't end up marrying a cockroach alien. After this episode,
Awesome.
oh,
nope,
God,
I think
hate
he's marrying a
Invincible.
cockroach alien.
Invincible's
Hey, dude, if
stupid.
Johnny Storm can bang that like worm or whatever, like it's all good.
Yeah, Harper, we were
This is it.
talking
Look
about
how
it.
angry he is.
It's
Tyler, what do you prefer?
disgusting.
Tyler, what do you prefer? You prefer the weird the weird caterpillar alien, or do you prefer Zaji? What do you prefer?
Oh.
What do you
You
prefer?
know that I'm a huge fan of Zaji.
You're probably the biggest
Okay,
Zaji
okay.
fan of all.
At least-
I've made Zaji custom action figures.
I will say, Oliver is half bug, so at least
half
the
bug.
cockroach alien somewhat makes sense.
I'm mixed.
That's fine,
Johnny
yeah.
That's what he's gonna
Storm
Yeah.
is a human being.
A disgusting human being who I used to have respect for as a member of the Fantastic Four, who destroyed all my expectations of him to hook up with a worm lady. You're a sick fiend, man. You do not belong on this team anymore. I would have kicked
Dude, I
him
just-
off.
I just
Is
wanna
that the
point out
worst
that,
part of Ryan North's Fantastic Four?
It's the worst part of Fantastic Four ever.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh
I just
my
want to
God.
point out that I love that every time Hunter froze in this episode, he was like defending. And I used to do it back when I used to live like with my parents. Like the internet was so shit, but when it dropped out, you'd be like, "It's fine for me. Why isn't it fine for you guys?" And now like he's dropped out. It says no internet connection completely. Like he's gonna be like, "Oh, maybe it was me. Maybe it was my internet." Like, yeah, dude, we know.
That's so funny.
There
Oh,
he is.
he's
There
on the
he
phone.
is.
He's called in. He's got a big face. He's got a big
He
ass
does have a
face.
he's a big face, isn't it?
Are you joining back?
Is he frozen on the phone call too? Oh my god. This is like you know what he looks like? He looks like Zordon from Power Rangers. You know,
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Sean, can you put the phone in front of
Hi,
your
guys.
face so it looks like Hunter's there?
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's so cool.
It's just gone, bro. Look at this.
He's in a car. Where is he? Oh no, he's
Oh.
done.
It's blue.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Arms.
Wow.
Oh, should I not have hung up on him? That was kind of rude.
That was hilarious.
No, that's the right
Oh
choice.
shit.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
funny.
man.
as-
He said he was gonna go, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Don't say anything. Oh my god.
Damn.
That might be the episode, dude.
Yeah, what
That
else?
could
What else can you say?
I assume there were no comics this week, right?
Iron Man
Nothing.
came out, but I was too busy reading Everything Burns.
Iron Man disassembled. Everything burns.
Assembled.
What's everything
Yeah.
burns?
The crossover with Thor and Journey into Mystery.
Oh, you know what I read this week? I want to tell you guys
Oh.
about this. Is this motherfucker Daredevil Cold Day in Hell?
Hey, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I
I read
just-
the first issue.
I kind of wanted to read it. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'll buy it. I'll buy a comic book. I've really gotten into this, is as proven by the One More Date thing. I've really gotten into the I don't give a fuck. I'll buy a comic book.
I'll just
Like-
buy anything. Yeah.
exactly. Because I started reading it on Marvel Unlimited, and then I was like, you know what? I just want it. I just want to have it, right?
Yeah.
I want to show you guys this. There's a part where Elektra shows up, as Elektra fucking does, right? And it is crazy. Steve McNiven's on
It's
art.
old Electro.
No,
I think
it's-
the art. Yeah.
That's fucking
wow.
Frank Miller's Elektra.
Oh
Just-
wow! It does look. Yeah.
Like he has just drawn Frank Miller's Elektra
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
T. It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
that is crazy.
It looks amazing.
I don't know if
I
it
thought
gets
you said
better.
that Frank Miller drew that today, and I was like,
fuck
really?
No, dude.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Actually, I'll tell you this. There
I'll tell you
are
this.
Frank Miller variants at the back
Let me
of this
tell you
that are
something.
like pretty good. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's Frank
Yeah,
Miller's
that is-
modern
that
Frank
is good.
Miller.
No, that is
Yeah,
good.
because it's mostly shading and shadow.
Yeah, that's what's pretty
Yeah,
good
that's
too.
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. I like it. No, I agree. I got nothing to say.
Yeah,
I just
it was a
remember
good
like
story.
that book. I remembered not liking the first issue very much, so I didn't finish it. Well, I'm sure
It's
I
all
will
right.
at some point.
It's all
But
right.
I got to say, I'm not a McNiven guy generally.
Yes, I do
I
know
think
that.
that is his worst showing.
Really, I like it.
I think it's the worst it's ever looked.
I just realized there's other huge comic news this week,
Oh.
or at least since the last time you recorded. And I don't think you've talked about it.
Oh my god.
They killed Paul.
They killed Paul. They did kill Paul. That's true. We haven't talked about that.
They killed.
They
Paul.
killed Paul. We
Killed
didn't
Paul?
talk about that. You're right, dude. Venom 256. I know the issue number because they killed Paul.
Just so you know how my brain works, my train of thought, I was like, oh yeah, Charles Soule wrote that book. He also wrote Eddie Brock Carnage, which is now crossing over with
Yeah,
Death Spiral.
train.
They killed Paul.
Dude, everything leads back to Paul, bro. He's dead.
Yeah,
And
they
Spider-Man's
killed Paul.
reaction to that is just like,
I love it. Peter's like,
Yeah.
like the panel of him going, Paul. I said, hold on. He's like,
it's so weird, isn't it? It's so
I love
weirdly
it.
written. Like,
but I love it because it just, because I fucking hate what they've done to Peter. Obviously, I hate what they've done to Peter Parker, and we'll talk about it when we get to One More Day. But what they've done with Peter Parker in a sense where they've sanded off his edges, they've made him like, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, yada yada.
I said this in the Discord. Make him wrong. Make him an asshole.
That's
make
what
him
he is.
make
That's
decisions
what
that are
fucking
selfish.
Peter Parker's all
But he
about.
hasn't been it for so long. There was that fucking panel where he's talking to Mary Jane, and he's like, I don't know if you and Flash are together, but like, if you guys want to fuck, you can fuck. It's okay.
Yeah,
I don't mind. And it's like,
disgusting.
no, have him be jealous. Have
Even
him
if
be
you're gonna
mad.
have him say that out loud, just have a thought bubble of him going like, ew, or like, God
Yeah,
damn it, or
yeah,
something
have
like
him-
that.
Oh.
There's a panel I love. It's from super early Spider-Man. It's like one of the
The
early
one where he
issues where
hits
he's
her,
dating.
you do love that.
No,
panel.
that's from the 90s. It's him talking to Betty Brant, and Ned Leeds is going to Europe for like a trip, and Peter goes, "How long will Ned be gone, Betty?" And then she goes, "At least 6 months, Peter." And he out loud he goes, "Oh, that's too bad." And in his thought bubble he goes, "Hooray!" He's like, it's so funny. He's
That's
like,
awesome.
he's like, sweet.
Yippee!
Yes, like,
Woohoo! Fuck off, loser.
Exactly, because that's what he's like. Because Peter
Yeah.
Parker is like they're not an asshole, but he's like a human being. He's the most realistic person
Yeah.
that they do comic books about, I think. And so, yeah, he should totally be. I love that he doesn't really feel much for Paul. And I also,
Yep.
but I do hate that he's like super okay with MJ just like obviously MJ's allowed to do her own thing.
No, that's
but
the perspectives are that
Oh.
MJ as her own character can do whatever the fuck she wants.
yes.
If Peter goes like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like he's upset and angry about it, you can position that as him being wrong or him being like an asshole. But you want to see him be that. Both things can be true. Mary Jane can do whatever the fuck she wants. Peter can have his thoughts about it. She can be right. He can be wrong. But you want that character to be wrong. You want him to react like
Yeah.
the characters I love make terrible fucking choices or say things that are like mean spirited, and that's why they're interesting.
Yeah,
because
that's
they're
Peter
an
Parker, though.
asshole.
I love.
But
I
like,
just,
but it's not.
Yeah, like
Not
Peter,
anymore, man.
I'll tell you, like the thing that I really thought was that one of the main things I think about Spider-Man fans today, and especially the
Sean looks
editorial,
disgusted right now.
No, I thought of something that I would hate to see happen, but I'm
Oh,
like,
here we
Marvel would do that.
oh, here we go.
Go on.
So we know Queen in Black is happening,
Peter
right?
in the cuck chair. Oh, okay,
Yes.
The
brings
new
back Paul.
Venom story. And I'm like, well, Eddie Brock is currently bonded to Carnage. Like, Venom can't leave Mary Jane right now because the both of them will die if that happens. That's like why they're bonded or whatever. What if Eddie Brock in this crossover loses the Carnage symbiote and it bonds with Paul, brings him back to life? Paul is Carnage.
They would say you are so right, dude. They would fucking do that.
He would do that.
I actually think there's a genuine chance that could still be on the cards, dude. I actually
Because now
think-
Carnage knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Paul knows this too. I can see
Yeah,
that being
dude.
their next like Eddie Brock wanting revenge.
But did they do
Yeah.
Paul as a villain? I guess if you just make him a villain, that's better.
Well, Carnage could
do
drive
that
him
when they-
crazy, is what I'm
they never
thinking.
fought. They've
This
never
is
had
my
this...
dumb thought of the week.
No, that's what you do. Then you do that so you can finally have Peter beat the shit out of Paul. So you finally,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
finally, which is what
Yeah,
fans
that's
really
actually
wanted,
Mm.
right? I guess that makes sense. Because I
And
said,
there's
like,
your
dude,
Paul
my-
Solo series.
I said this to my
Paul
fiance.
Rabin,
My
Carnage.
favorite fucking part of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, dude, is that he doesn't pull the glider back for Green Goblin. He doesn't make the choice to
he
not
was gonna
kill
kill
him.
him.
He goes to kill him. He's driving it, and Toby stops him. I
Yeah.
love that he was just gonna do. He was making the mistake. I know we have our problems with Born Again. I know I'm the biggest fucking Born Again season 1 defender of all time, but that fucking moment when Matt just throws Bullseye off the roof, doesn't give a fuck,
awesome.
could have killed him. Amazing, perfect,
Yeah,
love it.
in Spider-Man, in like the death of Gwen Stacy, like there's something that I think a lot about the editorial and especially like the fan base. I don't know, I really don't get it. Like the idealization of Gwen Stacy and their relationship, it doesn't make any sense because in the original comics, it's like Peter Spider-Man is responsible for the death of Captain George Stacy, and Gwen hates Spider-Man forever and also thinks Peter's kind of a pussy because every time they're out and about and shit happens, Peter runs the fuck away and disappears. So she hates
That's very funny.
exactly. She hates Peter. She's like pissed off by him. She thinks he's a child and she hates Spider-Man. And if she ever found out that they were one and the same, that could have that was a relationship that was a fucking time bomb. And so like the idealization of Gwen being this perfect lover for Peter, it's just wrong. But when she dies and when he's like she's killed by the Green Goblin, there's a part that immediately is the next issue where Peter jumps on the Green Goblin and just starts fucking punching the shit out of him. And you hear Green Goblin's thought bubbles and he's going, dude, he's gonna kill me. I gotta get out of here. It's like Goblin has to scrappily escape because Peter was just gonna rip him to pieces right then and there. I love that. That is so good. I love
Which is adapted
And
really
wait.
well in Spider-Man Lotus.
This is something that oh my God, I still haven't watched that.
Great
Gave
movie.
God knows how much money to that movie. Haven't watched it.
You did.
Yeah, you gave $10,000, which is crazy.
Yeah.
$10,000. Yeah, I clearly have that budget. But
You
anyway,
got that Negan bat.
got that Negan bat for $60. But what you call it? I completely just mentally glitched
Sean,
there.
you are so much better than JD. Sorry.
Are you telling me that Gwen Stacy in comics never knew Peter was Spider-Man?
Yeah, no, Gwen Stacy never knew. Gwen Stacy dies not
I
knowing
never
that
knew
Peter became Spider-Man. Dan motherfucking Slott did retcon that Gwen wasn't, because when Peter shows up to the Brooklyn Bridge and Goblin's there and he's got Gwen's unconscious. He retconned that Gwen was not unconscious. She was pretending to be, and she overhears the conversation between Goblin and Peter where they out each other's identities because they know they're the only people that know each other's identities is Norman and Peter. And so they're referring to each other like that. She overhears that. She hears that Peter's Spider-Man and she dies thinking like, God damn it, Peter Parker. Like, I
That's even worse.
Yeah, I hate Peter Parker. Like she dies like that, which is
I hate Peter. Flat.
Yeah, exactly. Which
Okay,
is
but
better or
which-
worse? It's interesting.
Which is the worst retcon, that or Sins Past?
It's easily
even though that has
Well,
since
there
been
we go.
retconned.
It
Sins
has,
Pa-
which is
easily Sins Past. the thing I hate the most about Sins Past, it just bothers me about Sins Past. It just tells us that canonically Peter and Gwen did not sleep together, and that's just wrong. It's just wrong. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Oh,
it.
dude, that's the funniest part of that book. He's like, we didn't. That means that she and Norman. It's like, dude, why are you having like? Why
That's
are you
what you're
so
fixating
hung
on?
up? You not fixating on like the implications. You're like, oh man, he got to fuck it first.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, dude.
Are we sure that One More Day is the worst Spider-Man story ever?
No,
and
dude,
not
Sins Past is it's pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. Did you see that they're gonna do next with Spider-Man though? Here we go, hot off the presses. Boom, bit of news or whatever. There was a panel that somebody I hate seeing panels and just not knowing the context, but I will do that for this episode. There was it's like a panel, it's a page of Peter in the newest Spider-Man issue escorting a guy out of a fiery building, and the guy says something like, "Oh, did you hear that? Like we're cousins or whatever?" And Peter's like, "Oh yeah, we'll talk about this at a different time." And in the future, it's gonna be an issue where they're like, the secret revealed, Aunt May and Peter talk about whatever. And are they gonna fucking reveal that Aunt May and Uncle Ben had a secret kid before Peter Parker? Because that would ruin the world. That would not just ruin like Spider-Man has already been ruined, but that would like, dude,
that's kind of how I felt when Zdarsky hard cannoned Mike Murdock as always being part of Matt's childhood.
You have to like at that point, the fucking Marvel fans need to do like in Daredevil a fucking January 6th on Marvel Enterprises and just get in there and just be like, no more.
Stop it.
And the only like, even though I feel like under no circumstance does that make sense or would work. The only thing I could see is
they never mentioned that.
Aunt May and Uncle Ben had a kid too young, and so they put it up for adoption.
Oh my God. Do you think it canonizes Trouble?
Do I? Don't
I did
remember
have
like
that
that
in the back of my
do you
head.
remember that very specific?
Face it, you just hit the jackpot. Yeah,
you just hit the jackpot. Yeah, they're canonizing Trouble.
No,
that's cool.
No, no. You know what though? Knowing Marvel, they would do like not even canonize Trouble.
That was
do,
the
like,
most
Trouble
defeated I've heard Tyler on this show.
They'll canonize Marvel.
Can you believe how many bad things they've done to Spider-Man that you mentioned? We just mentioned like fucking 10 of them, and we haven't even mentioned like the Clone Saga or anything like that.
Yeah.
Clone Saga.
That character just sucks, dude. I think people just need to come to terms with he's the worst.
Yeah. He was really good. He's been really
the face of their company.
Nah, Iron Man all the time, baby. Bam, 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 bam.
Iron Fist, get fisted, bitch.
Iron Fist, boom. Get fisted, bitch. Are we allowed? Can we call the episode that? I don't know. If we make bitch like an exclamation,
I think you call it technical difficulties : get fisted.
Get fisted, bitch.
Yeah, it's good. Well, Spider-Man.
I can't wait to make all of us the defenders. Who wants to be Jess Jones?
I'll be Jessica Jones. I like Jessica Jones.
Oh,
I don't think you can be.
Oh,
I don't think any of us can be Luke
because we're all white, and that we.
So I have to be Luke Cage. Wow, who's really the racist
what do you want
here,
from me? It's that.
Wait,
or
can I be? Can I be Frank Castle?
No, put Hunter on Luke
Cage.
Cage. Make Hunter Luke Cage.
I'm not blackfacing.
No, don't even blackface him. Just keep his white
just put his
head.
But he'll have
Luke Cage's
arms. But his arms.
That's funny. That's funny.
I don't know.
All right.
Sorry, Tyler. I hate to typecast you, but I have to do it.
All right. Wow.
Do you remember that time I made you James
too,
Gunn on the thumbnail, and it looked so bad that I had to change the thumbnail? No one ever saw it. Your reaction was, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Okay, man, I'll change it."
Oh my God.
Unreleased. That's the lost thumbnail, dude. The
Wow.
lost thumbnail.
Yeah. One day we'll release the lost episode, and it'll have the lost thumbnail on it.
The lost episode's not that interesting.
I wasn't there, so I don't even know. Still don't know. Well,
that episode is very par for the course because we just talked
it's
about
Harper drunk on NyQuil, losing his mind.
I was
drunk
not
on NyQuil.
You were sick for that episode. You put Sharpie on your tooth and you were chugging NyQuil because
I put Sharpie on my tooth
COVID.
because I was Captain Boomerang. Thank you very much.
Yes, but you had COVID, I'm pretty sure, or
I
something.
think I did have COVID. I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you were losing it. And then you
Harper
had Marge
drunk on an
Simpson on your background.
I did have Marge Simpson and her big fat rump on my back.
And my thing was, I remember saying to Hunter, you were God by this point, Harper, but then Beth and
They got rid of him.
I had, that conversation about Suicide Squad get Joker with Wild Dog being a guy that stormed the Capitol. But basically, part of the conversation was, hey,
wanna see
I work
Wild-
for a
Wild Dog at
newspaper.
Marvel.
I work for a newspaper at this time, so I don't know if that'd be great. And two, you're about to interview Mark Waid next week. Maybe don't release this.
It wasn't. It genuinely wasn't that bad. It really just was the political stuff. I think we were scared at the time to get into it
Yeah,
because that's the second half
it
of that
very
episode
much
was
was
being
like-
like Trump's crazy.
It very much was Mark Waid is next week. Maybe don't have this the week before.
Yeah. Well,
I think there's
Granted,
been worse.
then you had Mark
episodes.
Waid on for a second time, and you guys talked politics.
Came
anyway,
back,
so.
baby. Yeah, came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Now you got to talk. Now you got to bring back Tom King and talk politics.
Yeah. Oh
I don't know.
yeah, we're gonna have these hard
I
conversations.
don't know. Would you do it again,
I've
Tom?
interviewed him. Very nice. He was a nice guy.
Would you
That's
do it
the
again,
thing.
Tom?
He is very nice. It misleads you.
We had a lovely conversation about Danger Street.
Wow.
You can see that interview on my something.
All right,
bio.
now he's plugging his own
He's
stuff.
plugging
All right,
his own-
let's end the episode.
See
However, you
guys.
should subscribe to Horror Harper.